And I have now started streaming. Look at that. Welcome, everybody, to a non-World Cup week. So we'll be doing some... I have a little bit of a variant for April Fool's Day. Nothing crazy. Just it's really more of a spring thing than an April Fool's thing. Waiting for our players to get into the lobby. And... probably start with a little bit of trouble brewing just to calm down. Everybody's in high-pitch World Cup fever. The results from last week, the vote is over. Where's my results? Oh, you have to view them. It was River Styx won last week. I can't remember by how much, but it was fairly close. Hello. Can you hear me, town? You can hear me properly? Okay, wonderful. I'll be right back. We're going to go do a good old trouble brewing. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're waiting for our players to come in. Oh, big announcement. You can't vote for it, but Chris Grace's Scarlett Johansson was honored by the Webbby Awards. So that was nice. The Webbby Awards are... let's get a little ASMR. I don't really hear anything. I was nominated in the limited... special comedy category, or comedy and stand-up. I was honored. That means that I didn't get enough to be a nominee, but I'm just right there, honorable mention. I've been honored. Okay. Oh, my backup software. Let's just see what happens if I hit back up now. I'm curious. Wait a minute. This is a good idea. Let's look into my settings. Schedule. Backup schedule. Once per day. Start at 4 a.m. End at 8. I'm rarely up by 8 a.m. Between 4 and 8. Okay, I got most everybody. By the way, I'm going to start a new channel called Noobs at the Game Table, because this Dice Tower West got me back into, like, renewed my energy for, like, getting into board games. So, I mean, I have a lot of board games, right? And so really one of my goals is, can I just play all the board games that I own? That would be an achievement. Oop. So anyway, that's what I want to do. I was like thinking about the board games that I own and how I really like watching a lot of board game content, and what would I do? Because I actually don't think I would make this is not an April Fool's. It's just a similar to how I came into Clock Tower. I don't have a wealth of board game knowledge to draw upon. I don't think I can take the position of being like an expert in the field. But what I actually have noticed that there isn't a lot of content for is somebody like me who has played board games but never really gotten really deep into them. There isn't a lot of content for someone like sort of just getting into the hobby, like someone that's interested in the hobby but doesn't want to like immediately start talking about like very deep concepts, if that makes sense. Because I'm very much a sponge. I've watched enough board game content now. I can talk to you about you know, Euro games and worker placement and action paralysis and the teach. This is just stuff I've learned from watching videos. It's not something I know anything about, you know. And so anyway, I don't think I want to be one of these channels that's like I show you a game and then I give it a 1 through 10. I think there's tons of channels that do that already, much better. And also, one of my videos that I want to make is like I don't even know what context I would say something as a 1 through a 10 because you know, I just played this game called Odin, which is pretty fun. It's a little card game. It just won the French equivalent of the Spiel des Jahres, big award, and it's like it's okay. I don't really have any context of like how I'm supposed to like tell you whether or not it's a good game or not, because it's like, yeah, it's a card game. It has some nuance to it, I guess. Anyway, yes, and please watch The Residents. I think we got enough people. Okay, hello game. Does everybody? Hello game. Does everyone have a seat? No one needs a seat, correct? All right, cool. Yeah, let's bring the chat in.
Yay.
Here we are. That's why I sing the Silver Spoons, because I keep going, here we are, face to face, a couple of silver spoons. Joseph knows what I'm talking about. Nobody was here last week knew what I was talking about.
Do I know? I don't know if I know.
Joseph.
Joseph, you know.
Chris doesn't understand. It's not a cross-generational reference.
Joe number 2 must know. Joe, okay. All right.
I like silver spoons.
Okay. I was like, I watched it. I don't know the future, but I watched it.
Okay, we're back to pre-World Cup viewer levels, which means now it's just our friends. It's not
Hi
friends.
It's not people that are going to yell at me about not reading the instructions for the World Cup.
I mean, they might.
I will. We will, yeah.
We will.
Now, I just want to say to the people that are critical of me not maybe doing my job, that there's a vast web of Google files and Discord pinned messages that is the full corpus of what I'm supposed to know about the World Cup. There's not just one PDF I can read about like what I'm supposed to do. So, okay. And as someone who is a little bit Discord blind, messages to me get lost all the time in Discord because my brain does not fit the way Discord works. Like currently in Discord, I have like 50 icons going down the side of Discord of all these different Discord servers that I'm a member of, and everyone has a red number about all the messages I missed.
I get so disorganized on Discord. I don't know how anybody keeps track. Thank you for validating this, Chris.
I read every. I at the very least check what they are and then ignore them.
Yeah. When I mute channels, they don't care. They do not care when you mute the channels. They will inform.
I mute everything basically.
Yeah. I'm on 3 and it's too many.
Okay, cool. We're gonna play a very simple Trouble Brewing, and then I have a fun spring-related script for game 2. Okay, go ahead. All right.
I'm with you, Joseph.
All right.
Our game is over. Joseph wins.
There we go. Wow, that was quick. This is my gin roll.
I knew it.
If you execute Barry Irish, then I'm wearing very bright red.
It does look like you're drinking milk.
I've made myself a strawberry smoothie.
Oh, lovely.
I was going to say, drinking milk is a very American thing to do, I feel.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, other countries don't have bones.
No, this is...
Well, we didn't buy into. We just didn't buy into Big Milk's lime. Oh no, we did.
Well, also, I just let the chat know that I am going to be starting another channel called Noobs at the Game Table. It's not an April Fool's joke. Whenever I can get my time around to do it, because I've been sort of re-interested in board games. And one of the games that I want to get, which is too expensive, is called Too Many Bones.
Oh, Too Many
I
Bones.
have that game. I love it.
Bones.
Yes, it's supposed to be very fun.
I'm playing like about Western exposure.
First time tonight. If anyone's played that, Chris and I were just talking about that.
Oh wait, what do we play?
Well, I'm playing Veiled Fate for the first time tonight. Somebody on Kickstarter invited some people over to his house. So
Veiled
I'm thinking
Fate,
all
which
of
had
next
this
gen.
super aggressive Instagram marketing campaign that got me to support their Kickstarter last week.
Oh, I know Too Many Bones. Yes.
Too Many Bones has
That's
been
a great game.
reskinned as the Elder Scrolls, the new Elder Scrolls game.
It's
And
not even
I
really
think-
reskinned. It's a totally different game.
Oh, okay.
I remember seeing a
Yeah.
Shut Up and Sit Down review of this.
And then the other day I was in Vegas. Didn't see Joe, but I did play at Meepleville with John Accardo. We played King Domino. And
Oh, yeah.
King Domino's very fun.
what was the other one we played?
Yeah, I really enjoy
Dixit.
Oh, Dixit. We played Dixit as well.
Dixit's a classic.
So.
We were
very
just
much so.
talking about Tapestry and Catch the Moon before you joined us, Chris.
Oh, is Catch the Moon a like a It's a Wonderful Life themed game?
Ah, if you're
It's
asking me,
from
I'll-
Jenga.
Oh,
Bring
and I
it
do
on.
want to announce that Chris Grace to Scarlett Johansson was honored by the Webby Awards in their comedy stand-up. That means that it didn't get enough support to become a nominee, but it's got an honorable mention.
Yeah.
But what I like about it is that means you can't. Not only can you not vote on it, I don't have to try to get people to vote on it.
There you go.
So it means I can't lose.
Do you get a physical Webby?
I will get a frame certificate. I've been told.
Okay, nice. 'Cause the
Um,
actual Webbies are weird. You've seen them, right?
Oh
Weird
no, I have
spring.
not seen them.
It's been a running thing in this second season of VIP. It's just that they've got a Webby award.
Oh, did they get a Webby for season 1? Okay.
They got a Webby for season 1 for best host or something.
And the other thing is, of course, you can go look at the trailer for Parlor Games
Oh.
from Dropout, which
Would we
clearly
see, would we
lists
see anything Blood and the Clock Tower related there, Chris?
Well, one, it clearly lists what games we play at the beginning.
Yeah.
Then
people are still
you
speculating.
see me standing behind a book,
Yeah.
and it's like, what game do I
Wearing
need
your
to play?
traditional purple.
While people are holding scripts that say I've been here the whole time.
Yeah. And then people on Reddit are like, man, I hope they play Clock Tower. It's like, okay.
As if between you and Becca, there you go. Yeah, you know what? Let's give it a miss.
Yeah. Between us. Okay, I'm going to go set up some Trouble Brewing. I'll be right back.
Woo!
Nice one.
This is the only time I go to church, when I'm in the Church of Clock Tower. Oh, yes. Me and Joseph both. You know what's so funny? I'm going to blow up our spots a little bit. Joseph and I are both going to a saucy event this weekend. So you can tell that we've both spruced up our looks. I'm going to tell him that. I've never played Betrayal at House on the Hill. That is a game that I owned. Okay, genuinely, a challenge for my gaming channel will be, can I play all of the games that I've purchased? My garage right now, I've been watching more board game stuff recently, right? And I cleaned up my garage because my niece is coming to stay with us for a week. And in the garage were games that I was like, oh, I'd like to get that game. And I have it in my garage already. Embarrassing. Okay, Trouble Brewing, here we go. Let's do this World Cup style. Let's shuffle. And we'll get 5 subs. Yes, Sam, this is my cooldown from last week. I think I'm not gonna I don't want to even have a rating system, or I don't really want to think about it too hard. And I'll tell you why. Because I realized that the YouTube content that I love the most is actually long form stuff. So I really love I will ask Nina about the gaming room. I love No Pun Included. I love Shut Up and Sit Down. I love the No Pun Included pieces that are like, it's sort of about the game, but it's also about like a broader thing. And I just realized that a lot of the creators on YouTube that I like, Brian David Gilbert, for example, just aren't in the business of creating like their content just being like a commodity that comes out every single day or every week. Now, I think the stuff that Dice Tower does, I think is very consumer friendly and very useful. But like Dice Tower like churns out content constantly, and I think is more aligned with somebody who could like do it like as a full-time job, and this is a hobby. Okay, let's do a shuffle. There's our shuffle. We're gonna use these. We're in a no. Okay. And let's follow our World Cup rules. do we want to sub? This is actually pretty good. The soldier can never be killed unless they're poisoned. So that's interesting. Do we want to sub a Baron in for the Scarlet Woman so that we can drunk one of these players? That's a possibility. Oh, there's a lot of protection here. I actually thought about making Chris Grace as Scarlett Johansson as a board game. A 2-player, like, and then I was like, I'd probably call it Jekyll versus Hyde or something. 2 identities, like, battling each other. Let's see, the librarian will get a 0 in this case. I mean, yeah. What the heck? World Cup. Let's do it. Let's test. Good Lord. Barry, I feel like Barry gets evil a lot on our channel. The tokens were out. I just had it flipped for the votes because I was looking at how many outsiders there were. So the librarian will get a 0. This is going to be very interesting. Now do we? Here, I'll give you a poll. Do we that is funny. Do we standard thing would like very common thing would be Nina the soldier is the red herring. But I think I'm gonna go Joe. Is this token integrity? Hello, everybody. You should have tokens. Hey. And I think we can go to sleep. Good night.
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 See,
Yeah,
you're no longer marked for death.
Hurrah.
Chris, you're
Hello.
Hello.
Wait, do you have a camera? Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Let's see. I forgot to give you bluffs.
I could feel it today. I could feel it 20 minutes ago. I went, I'm going to be evil this game. I just knew it in my soul.
I'll give you empath, chef, and mayor.
Cool.
Your minions are Allie, who's right next to you, and Barry.
Nice.
Oh, do you want to plug something?
Ledger
Domain?
Yeah, come see Ledger Domain at the Venetian Thursdays through Sundays. Great close-up magic show, close-up comedy magic show.
Okay.
Yeah, come see us.
All right, sounds good. Hello.
Hi.
I missed what you were saying in the night time.
Oh, I was just saying your thumbnail was funny.
Oh, I told chat because somebody said that Joseph looks great today. And I was like, oh, Joseph cleaned up. And then I was like, oh, Joseph and I both cleaned up for this weekend.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's true. I have a show in San Diego tomorrow, which is why. But
oh, okay, yes. If you're in San Diego, yeah, I brought you in for no reason. In San Diego, you have Masculine Straight Men.
Yeah.
At the Mic Drop in San Diego.
Yeah. Masculine Straight Men, a show with only girls and gays.
Yes, there you go.
That's the joke of it, which I forget to tell people, and they're like, ugh.
All right, have fun. I just wanted to see if you were insulting me or not.
No.
Okay. All right. All right. Yes, we're both going for a mustached cub look. Oh, I should talk to the minions. Oh, I'll just send them this. This is fine. I'm sending the minions their info. I'll get Allie's choice in just a second. Oh, actually it'd be worth, maybe she'll poison Mara Joy. These hot cubs in your area are looking for love. Okay. I should keep this first night thing up. We did this. I might as well talk to Allie. Hello.
Interrupted me while I'm eating ice cream.
Oh no. Who would you like to poison? Speaking of.
Oh, can we for the shits and giggles in case he is the virgin? Can we poison Brandon?
Very good.
Thank you.
Okay. Hello.
Sorry, I'm just punching up a 6-year-old's joke. What's happening?
You check your librarian records, and I will say, unusually, rather, no one has checked out any books this weekend.
The classic Librarian Zero.
That's right.
Love it. Thank you so much.
And finally, our fortune teller. Hello.
Oh, hey there. You never get this character.
You never get to be this character?
No.
Oh, cool. Who would you like to look at in your crystal ball?
Mara and Brandon, please.
You look at Mara and Brandon, and you learn no.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. We need to vote on who we think Mara will nominate day one. Okay, so we've got a 79. I'm going to lock this in at 79% good. Help me. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's nice. And let's see. I'll type that in just a second. I think we're done, right?
Warren's game was a Legion game.
Good morning, town. The game has started. An adorable corpse has been found in the middle of town.
Is it Joseph?
Is that adorable?
Okay, Mikey has died. All right, go have fun. Go figure out what's going on.
Who wants me?
Oh, everybody.
Yeah. Tell me the truth.
Are you the demon?
No.
Okay. I'm the soldier.
Cool. I am a librarian with a 0.
I love it.
So I'm going to be keeping that to myself and seeing if anybody claims outsider. Because if they do, I would have to be the drunk.
For all that John can give us. Hello, Chris.
Cool.
We haven't got plus yet, so if one of us gets a first night roll from Chris, we'll use it to say that that was the reason we spoke to each other. That you were one of the two I saw, or I was one of the two you saw.
Cool. And we'll see what happens.
I'm gonna hard claim soldier to loads of people, and then if Ravenkeeper's a bluff, I'll back into that maybe.
That's wise, actually.
Yeah.
I may just claim outsider.
Nice. Oh yeah, we're at 10, aren't we?
So we
we
get
shouldn't have
left.
any.
Cool.
Yeah, come on,
Right.
do a recluse. All right, fine.
Thank you.
Bye.
Oh, that's interesting. So they know they get that's cool actually. So they know they get the bluffs. They get outsider bluffs because they know there's no Baron. I wouldn't have. I don't know if I would have thought of that.
All right.
Cool.
Okay.
Brilliant. Thank you, Meredith.
We play a game of it. So yeah.
What you got?
What do you want to know?
Whatever you want to give me.
Are you going to give me the same?
I'll give you a 3.
Wow. Sure.
I'm an outsider. There's your 3.
Ah. Well, I'm either the Ravenkeeper, or the Ravenkeeper.
Oh, okay. Interesting. So you'll never die. Awesome.
I make it the final 3. It's awesome.
Might do. Not any time I'm the Ravenkeeper, I always never die. So. Yeah.
I'm starting a poll in a sort of like quarterfinals thing because of the limitations of YouTube polls. So we're going to narrow down which of these polls starting now.
Are you sure?
What do you mean? Like, could I be the drunk?
No, I mean, is that definitely what you're claiming?
What, is someone else saying they're the soldier already?
Yeah, I just had a hard claim with Nina who said that.
Well, I don't think Nina's ever given the truth on the first night, but also
Nina tells the truth to me day one a lot.
okay. Well, also I don't know that I always give the truth on the first night, so I.
Would your character play in D&D?
Maybe like a bard.
Bard. Cool.
I don't know. What about yours?
Mine would most definitely play probably druid.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. Bit of a, could be a safety net, but could also be very painful.
Yeah. I hear you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Cool. All right. Good chat.
Thank you very much.
What do you want to do?
I want to nominate you for death.
Standard.
Kidding. You know what? I spoke with Mikey, and he did this thing where he said like what type of role he is and a role that he's not.
Oh, okay.
So, for example, I'll just tell you what I told him, which is, I'm a townsfolk, an ability role, but not an information role, and I'm not the mayor.
Okay. I will do. I'm a townsfolk, and I'm also an ability role.
Oh. Well, somebody's got to get some information at some point.
I'm not the fortune teller.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well.
Mayor.
Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of virgin.
Virgin.
Are you the virgin?
Yeah.
Are you the virgin?
I've already told you everything I'm going to tell you. I'm not the monk.
I love this community. Chris, this community is awesome.
Wonderful. Also, someone in chat said I need to see your gaming shelf at some point.
Okay.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah. Have you not seen it, Chris?
I don't think so. Is that not it behind you, or is there a more extensive?
No.
He's
This is just books.
And now
My games would not fit in this room. I'll send you pictures, Chris.
Okay.
Meredith, what do you want to claim?
Well, I've been claiming apparently the same thing you've been claiming, but I have decided that I'm not going to bring it up until tomorrow, and that I trust you implicitly at this moment.
I claimed empath, and I've claimed soldier.
Says watched Nina a couple of times.
I just spaced out on what the gong key was.
I can't hear the gong.
Oh, you can't? Did y'all hear the gong just now?
I heard it.
Oh,
Some
let me
can.
refresh.
Yeah, sometimes the game sometimes, the app sometimes resets your settings to make it so that you don't hear background noise.
If only in life we could just refresh and get all our settings back to default. Welcome back, everybody. Feel free to chat or nominate. You can do whatever you want.
I like the idea that Ali is the minder of the Call of Duty, by the way.
Not the child of Destiny.
Yeah. I just like the idea, but it's.
We like your joke very much about the raspberry.
Oh yes, it was so funny.
I have heard tell of an outsider.
I have too.
Potential, a soft type of an outsider.
Yeah.
I heard a hard claim of an outsider.
I've heard a hard claim of an outsider, but anyway.
Is the outsider you heard of recluse, by the way?
Yes. Well, the soft claim seems to indicate that they were nodding at being a recluse.
Cool. Has anyone heard of something outsider that's not a recluse?
Has anybody heard of an investigator who's seen a baron where someone's claiming to be a recluse? Because that would be interesting.
This is going well so far, guys. I think we got this.
Solid nominates Meredith.
Was that a real nomination?
No.
Does it say on here what the breakdown is? Like,
hit your T key.
T.
It's also in the bottom
I
right.
see. Okay, cool. Thanks.
Yeah, there should be no outsiders.
Yeah, I see.
No, there shouldn't be. Sorry, I was listening to that, but child.
Yeah.
Wait, bring her back in because we want to ask which icon she's seeing on your screen.
I am the outsider that you all talk of.
Should we kill you?
No.
Okay.
Preferably not. Yes,
I
am
would
the outsider.
kill. I would do it.
Do it.
Why?
It's funny. And if we re-rack, then we just get a second game.
Yeah.
Well, you're not going to re-rack.
Yeah, I want to nominate Mikey.
Okay, 1 second.
Oh.
Meredith nominates
Shots fired.
Mikey. Tell us why.
He's across the circle from me, which makes him the most villainous.
Mikey?
That is how that works.
Is that how that works? All right.
You were a bit weird. Sorry.
I don't think I was, but sure. Like, I mean, I'd rather either nominate the outsider on the off chance that they're only pretending, or I might be petty and nominate Meredith. I'm not sure yet.
Okay. 5 are needed for weird.
That wasn't even Meredith's accusation. That was Alex.
I kind of stopped my sentence halfway through. I'm really sorry.
That was not enough.
What I
I
meant to
nominate
do is you were
John
being
Ricardo,
very
please.
weird. And you're...
Oh, you nominate John, but the chat has failed. The chat requested a poll to see who Mara would nominate today. And John wasn't even in the top 3.
Wow.
Top one.
Who was in the top 3?
The top 3 were Joseph, Barry, Brandon.
None of us spoke
Hey,
to
I
Mara,
didn't
right?
talk to anyone. Hi, John. We didn't talk today. How are you doing? How do you feel about dying in this game?
Don't feel great about dying on the first day. Generally, don't feel horrible about dying. Didn't talk to you.
Perfect.
All right,
I love
5
this.
are needed.
I don't fight Johns. What did he do?
But yeah, everybody's voting on him.
Yeah.
John did give me a D&D class, which I cannot put to any of the characters on the script, though. So that's why my hand was up.
Was it
I-
hard?
Great
I did hesitate
dumb
for a long
question to
while.
ask.
I'm not very good. I also don't have very high like D&D IQ. So for anyone that wasn't like a 1-to-1, like obvious one, I kind of froze. But
Barry nominates Marjoy.
Tell us why.
Hey Marjoy, we haven't talked today. How are you? How do you feel about dying in this game?
I'm a top 4. Let's kill me and see if an arm trader can confirm me.
Okay, 5 are needed.
You just say an arms trader.
Yeah.
I'll be happy to
Undertaker.
confirm
Love
you.
it.
See if an arms trader can confirm you.
If an arm trader can confirm me, that would be impressive.
That's enough. I'm going to count from 10. 10.
In a game that's all about horror and death, I'm not sure that the Pandemonium Institute would go with the arms trader as a character.
They've got
It's
a
a bit-
gunslinger, in fairness.
I
It's a
know.
bit too on the nose. Arms trader's a bit too on the nose.
Marjoy, you were brought to the center of town. How would you like to die?
I would love to die surrounded by my friends. Oh wait, I am.
Oh, they kill you anyway. You are
Oh.
and the
Everybody friends
game,
while stone you.
shockingly, the game continues.
Yeah, imagine I voted on myself as a demon.
Meredith,
You
Meredith,
know
can
you
we
have a
talk
spell.
tomorrow?
No.
Hello. Oh, almost got killed.
Fucking hell, man. Okay.
Who would you like to poison?
I'm gonna go for Joe number 2 purely because he claimed Ravenkeeper, and I
Thank you.
told John to maybe kill him. So
Cool.
thank you.
Thank you. Hello.
Hello.
You are not the virgin.
Nope. Nope, because people already asked me straight away if I was the virgin. So, good.
Hey, wait. While I have you,
Mm.
let's hear Brandon's noise gate tips.
My noise gate. Oh, God. Don't ask. I just set them up and then I leave them because
Oh,
they
okay.
annoy me.
I think you have a very good noise gate.
Thanks.
Yeah, how often do you get that
I set it
compliment
up.
at a bar? Who would you like to protect?
I feel like Mikey was kind of pulling Amara because he wants information, so I'll go for Mikey, I guess.
Okay.
Hope he's the Undertaker.
Very good.
All
Thank
right.
you very much.
Thank you all.
Ooh, that's a very good call. Nodashio. I got a haircut too. I mean, Brandon has the best noise gate in the game. Backblaze, I have scheduled to. Hey, who do you want to attack?
Sorry, I'm still kind of torn between.
Yeah, who's your short list?
Brandon and Nina. That is my short list. I would say I'll go for Nina.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you. Sorry.
Eggs. It's Nodashio. I set Backblaze to only go from like 4 a.m. to 8 a.m. now, so it should not be a problem. Okay. The Ravenkeeper was not attacked. Now we're giving the Undertaker Librarian, and then we'll go, okay. And there will be no death. Hello.
Hello.
You see that Mara Joy is the Librarian.
Fantastic. Thank you very much.
All right. Hello.
Oh, howdy.
Who would you like to read the fortunes of?
Ricardo and Mikey B, please.
Let's see. Ricardo and Mikey B?
Yes?
You learn yes. Okay. Good luck. Seattle guy, you just fooled me because I was like, wait, what? And it's a 0%. No, that's fine. I'm glad we figured it out. Did I buy a whole PC in the meantime? Sure. But anyway, now I can play Assassin's Creed Shadows or whatever. PC gaming and board gaming. Do I have that much time? No, I don't. I'll also be out of town for like 6 weeks. Portland, I assume, will have some good board gaming going on. Okay, I think we're done.
He also delivered the longest inauguration address.
Good morning, town.
Probably caught pneumonia while doing so.
Has anyone checked in? Is Cory Booker still speaking?
I think so.
Oh, that would be a good thing to check.
He probably is, right?
Yeah.
He certainly was hoping to be.
Let's see. No one died. Have a good day.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Interesting.
All right.
I mean, I have heard of several reasons why that could have happened. So
Interesting. I'll chat with someone. Why do I not know how to do this?
enter, and then you click on a picture of their face.
I'm chilling because I want to catch either. I want to catch either the confirmation of the librarian or.
Straight out and tell you who I am. I'm the Slayer, so I don't have any information,
amazing.
but I'd love to start getting an idea of where to point my arrow. You know?
Yeah. I'll I don't know. I think Ali is. I'm going to say an insane thing to you. I'll say Ali is either good or evil, which is an insane thing to say. But Ali's somebody I'm paying attention to. I think his claim is interesting. Nina and Meredith are interesting. Keep an eye on them and maybe see if either of them grab you and shoot them all.
All right, I'll go chat with some other people and see what's up.
Yeah, that's what I did. Perfect. Thank you so much.
All right. Bye.
You can do.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Go for it.
All right. Thank you.
Bye.
Who is Mikey B gonna talk to now? Nope. It does illustrate. It is sometimes so hard in Clock Tower to go talk to the person you really want to talk to, and I feel this more from the evil side sometimes.
And when I say two potential soldiers, I mean two people hard claim soldier to me. I refuse to back down.
Interesting.
So I think one of them is probably the Ravenkeeper.
Yeah, that's probably true.
or like fortune teller or something stupid. But yeah,
sure.
What are you?
Fuck it, you voted on yourself. I am actually the Raven Keeper, and the funniest thing was one of the
that's
people you
why I
spoke
said
to yesterday,
you,
Nina.
Yeah.
So Nina and I had a conversation where I had decided I was going to hard type soldier to a bunch of people and to see if I could goad evil into killing me. And Nina's reaction was so genuinely like, she was like, "You're not the soldier," that I was just like, you know what? You're the person I'm going to tell. I'm actually the Raven Keeper too. So
and the way when I said somebody pretended to be Raven Keeper, your reaction made me go, "I think Barry's the Raven Keeper."
So you and Nina know.
Perfect.
I mean, I'm going to sort of keep. Although Evil probably will know I'm not the soldier now anyway, so I'll have to pretend to be something else.
Yeah, you can claim. You can claim. Yeah, like you can say, "Oh, I pretend to be soldier because I'm something powerful that didn't want to be targeted."
Tell me what her info was.
That's fair. So basically you've got a once per game ability then.
Possibly.
Used or not used?
Remains to be seen. No, I don't know. Not used. Not used.
Not used. Okay, so bottom half. Okay, cool.
Oh wow, gosh. All right. Well, I feel like.
Ooh, I'm worried about this. We might get a poisoned ability going off here. Come on, Mikey B. Grab Marjoy. Oh, this looks like they're trying to get into the right chat room here. There we go.
Yeah, I think it's sometimes when I ping people and they ping me at the same time, we just end up in separate chats.
Nice.
What's
you're the librarian.
Incredible. I'm a librarian with a 0, so either I was poisoned or Ali is lying.
Great. I'm inclined to believe that Ali's lying. Let's kill her and I'll find out what she is.
Perfect. Cool. Thanks.
Hilarious.
Barry, it shouldn't be a double claim since that's the only thing I've claimed to everybody in the circle.
Yeah.
Welcome back, everybody. Nominations, chats and noms. Marjoy.
Hi, I've been confirmed by an undertaker as the librarian and not the drunk, and my information is that there are 0 outsiders in this game.
Whoa!
Nice.
Oh hell yeah!
There is a poison script, so
I could be poisoned. Could be
poison or Baron.
Is there any downside to murdering Allie in cold blood?
No.
You get rid of a good player. If you really want to get rid of the world, it's fine.
I think we probably should get rid of the.
Yeah. It's a good player that the information that my information says to reset the cast, unfortunately. It's very possible I was poisoned. Very possible.
I mean, the biggest downside is the Undertaker would see a recluse as a possible evil.
That's fine.
Well, yeah, or they would see what Ali actually is.
A recluse.
No, but like if Ali is for some reason doing some like big brain play of like I'm actually I don't know, a virgin who's trying to bait people into.
I don't know. Find out. Nominate me, Mikey. Come on.
Mikey nominates Ali.
All right. Mikey nominates Ali, and Mikey is an excellent player. Feel free to tell us your accusation.
Ali was weird.
Oh, your own words back at you.
Allie?
Listen, I apologize for the stop sentence midway, okay? I thought we were over this. You can kill me if you really have to close up the world, but you're just getting rid of a good player.
Okay.
And also, if we aren't having any other, I said this to Joseph, I think, if we aren't getting any other outsider claims, then be wary of your info, because you might be a drunk.
Okay. 5 are needed.
But for example, Mara can't be the drunk with a sober Undertaker.
Yeah.
No, I know.
There has to be a poisoner in play for you to exist, Ali.
Yeah.
Possibly.
It's either me or the Undertaker is drunk, unless there's a spy and the Undertaker is evil.
Well, if there's a spy, don't you think somebody would have died last night?
Yeah. Probably, yeah. If there's a spy, it would be very weird for them to have hit a soldier or not kill a monk immediately.
Yeah. Right. Unless they didn't speak to the demon, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it could be Baron, Poisoner.
Any other nominations? I will count from 10.
Joe will nominate Brandon.
Joe nominates Brandon. Tell us why.
I was just testing something.
It's always
I
good
hadn't
to
figured
check.
out. I hadn't figured out a D&D character yet, mainly because the character I associated with, I had a claim from somebody else. Also, there's a good chance that Mara's poisoned since nobody's fighting for Ali.
I mean, you are.
I am, yes, for sure. I mean, if anybody wants to know, apparently I'm in a double claim. I'm the Raven Keeper. I haven't claimed anything else to anybody. So if there is another Raven Keeper out there, we should probably kill them.
Who's double claiming Raven Keeper?
Brandon.
Two things. One, no one nominated me on the first day, so I must not be evil. And two, the role that Joe gave me of Rogue makes sense with Raven Keeper.
It does, yeah.
Okay. 5 to tie, 6 to execute. Oh, chat is saying that there's potentially a joke in the app today? Ay.
Wait, where can we find it?
Oh, it's that Brandon didn't go off.
Right. No, all virgins are fake. Also, everybody say hi to Arnie from chat, who's getting to see the game for the first time live.
Hey, Arnie.
If anybody is a Hello from the Magic Tavern fan, say hi to Arnie.
Oh, that Arnie. Oh, hi.
Okay, I'm going to count from 10. 10.
Thanks.
Kind of a chill town today.
Yeah. We all hate Allie.
I don't hate Ali. I just want to close this world.
Allie, you're brought to the center of
Why
town.
does
How would you like to
everybody
die?
I wouldn't. Is that an option?
Unfortunately, no. You are executed and die. Everyone,
Oh,
go
well.
to sleep.
The
I'm now for this joke.
I'm
I'm
app
looking for-
fully logged me out just then, and I came back just in time to watch Ali be murdered.
I'm looking around the settings to see if there's a joke in the settings.
Yeah.
Who shall ye protect tonight?
He asked so nicely, it'd have to be Mikey again.
Okay. Very good, thank you.
Thank you all.
All right, the Scarlet Woman is unaffected. Hello.
Hello.
I'll just let you in on a little info. The chat predicted 79% that good would win this game.
Nice.
And it's going interestingly so far.
Interesting.
Who would you like to attack?
I'll attack Mikey.
Okay, very good. Oh my gosh. Okay, the Raven Keeper is still alive. There's no poison anymore on the Raven Keeper. The Undertaker is going to see. Hello.
Hello.
You have seen that Allie is the poisoner.
Ah, what a surprise. I can't believe it. How could she be a demon? Coming in. All right, thank you.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Hello.
Still alive, eh?
Who would you like to predict? As the Simpsons would say, you really can see into the present.
I can see into right now.
Yep.
Cardo and Brandon, please.
Ricardo and Brandon, you learn yes.
Fabulous. Thank
Okay.
you.
No, like a girl just like da 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 da.
Good morning, town. Nobody died. Have a great day.
Nobody died again?
Right.
What?
Well, all right.
What?
What if there's just no imp?
Hilarious.
Is this the joke in the app?
Fools, everyone.
It's an April Fool's game. There
What's
is
going
no.
on?
We just
Is
nominate
this
Chris
the
and get it
joke?
over
Do we
with.
think? It can't be. They can't have done that to the game. That would like screw over so many people who stream.
Secret atheist. Ah, merit.
What the hell?
Need is hard time soda to make.
Gotcha. The bluffs were, I know I haven't talked. The bluffs were Mayor, Empath, Chef. I've been sort of soft bluffing Empath, which is going to be
That's
a lot
fine.
easier now because if Mikey is the Undertaker, then he probably just saw Allie, which is going to be really tricky for me to get past.
It's fine. Ali's claiming recluse, so she could register as it look like a demon anyway. We need to. I don't know who the monk is. Joe's claimed Ravenkeeper. I hard claimed soldier to a couple of people, including Nina, and then her reaction made me go. I just was like, yeah, I believe you're the soldier. I'm actually the Ravenkeeper trying to bait a kill. So if Joe and I end up in the double claim, we end up in the double claim. That's fine.
Gotcha. Okay.
Unless we get, I'm not going to be. I probably can't backstab Nina at any point. So I guess that if I end up with people trusting me, Nina will hopefully just go with me.
Okay. Currently bluffing an outsider when you're not the Baron doesn't really necessarily seem like your style.
Nope.
Unless you like the spy, but I think the spy's got so many better options.
If I was a spy, I don't think there would be 2 nights no death.
No, I also agree with that.
I don't think it would have happened.
The script.
Cause what? You said bard?
Yeah, I asked him what D&D class his character would play, and he said bard, and none of those track.
Yeah, I spoke to him and he didn't really tell me anything. But you're the second person to say Meredith's name, so I'll keep an eye out for her for sure.
Barry, I don't know anything about. Meredith is a maybe. John Ocado is a maybe.
Yeah, I really haven't gotten any information off of anyone. I spoke to Barry, I spoke to Mikey. Kind of nobody's really saying much of anything to me, but maybe it's because I'm not sharing too much either. But
oh, well, it's hard when you've not got information, right?
Well, thanks for the chat, and
no problem.
We'll see what's happening.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I remember that, but you always lie on the first. Wait, you're the monk.
Wait, am I?
You always lie on the first day, and you told me you're not the monk.
Oh, do I? Do I always lie on the first day?
Now I think you're really suspicious.
No, I am the monk.
You are the monk. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not sure I'm going to mark you down as that yet.
Okay, that's fine.
All right.
You don't have to.
I just think you're so pretty and you're glowing. You're gorgeous. That's all. Hi.
I'm glowing and I'm gorgeous, Chad. That's according to Joseph. And according to myself, I have a lot of stuff.
And America.
And
the world at large.
I don't know.
Internationally. Anyways, I don't really have much information to share with you, just to get to the game for the chat. I'm a townsfolk with an ability and no information, so I'm trying to get any information I can and see where the suspicions are going. You know,
you have an ability and no information. That is fascinating. So there's a lot of us ability,
right? Because I don't think they hit me and then don't come after me with a poison hit, right?
Right.
So my guess would be it was a monk protection the first night, and it was a me thing last night.
Gotcha. Okay, well.
Yep.
I guess you can nominate Meredith.
Yeah. All right. Good luck.
Good luck.
Bye.
Who is?
For fuck's sake.
Everybody else.
Oh, all the people who are in chat.
What if Mara is actually the drunk?
If I'm the drunk, the Undertaker's either poisoned or there's a spy.
Spy?
Yeah.
Yeah, but again, if there's a spy, why we had 2 nights with no deaths?
Yeah.
I think
they may not have talked to the demon.
Welcome back, everybody.
The first night,
as chat has suggested, Chinoms are available.
There's a possibility that there's two protection rolls, and they hit the overt one night one, and then they hit the monk's target last night. Possible. Not saying they did, but it is possible.
My guess on that would be the other way around, because I think that if they hit the soldier the one night and then they don't die, they poison them the next day and try to kill them the second time. Otherwise...
Well, we don't have a poisoner if Allie's telling the truth. We would have a spy and a baron.
Well, we could have a poisoner.
Hey,
Allie, what did Allie?
The poisoner would be dead now if the Undertaker info is correct.
Let's go Nina, then Meredith.
I said what I needed to.
Okay.
Could just have a monk protecting 2 people very accurately as well.
Nominations are open.
Less in that world.
Yep.
I would like to nominate John Accardo.
Tell us why.
I have heard from one of the rare information gathering roles in this game, people, that there is information against John. Per his defense the other day, he said that he'd be cool to die second day. So I feel like this is good either way.
Okay, John.
What I said was I'd be happy dying later in the game. I'm the empath, and this is the first time I've gotten a second reading. I had gotten zeros up until now. Now I have a 1. There's some math that I haven't accounted for that. Someone recently told me they were going to nominate you, Meredith, because you're in several claims. So I'm curious where your information is coming from. So you shouldn't kill me right now. I don't think this would be a good kill today, but yeah, that's the information.
Okay. 4 are needed.
You say Undertaker saw Poisoner on Ali.
Very good choice.
I think this is a good.
I got it, Mara.
Okay.
But the Undertaker would see a minion.
Yeah.
John.
Or Reckless,
Yeah, John nominates Meredith.
Tell us why.
I think that if Ali is the recluse, then my information still works, and I think that this could be a possible frame from Meredith, who I was just hearing from someone who I won't necessarily out their information, but they came to me pretty certain that Meredith is at least a minion.
Okay.
So I think it's better.
Meredith.
Would love to know what role that information is from. My information is from a fortune teller that I spoke to. So I like my information better than your information.
Okay. 4 to tie, 5 to execute.
Meredith, I said that your claims are claimed elsewhere, both of them.
Oh yeah. Totally.
Yeah, we know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
John tried.
I say we know that. I mean, I know that.
I'm gonna count from 10.
Yeah.
10.
I mean, I kind of
There's
want
also
Meredith dead as well, but
yeah.
Hi, Kate.
This might be too early and preemptive, but I'm scared I won't get to do it if I don't do it now. So I'm gonna use my Slayer shot.
Oh,
yeah.
Joseph, would you like to claim Slayer? What weapon? Or who?
I'm gonna use. I don't want to say certain things and get you not monetized. So I don't know if that's possible.
Are you about to use a bunch of slurs or something?
No, but I don't know if you can say sex toys and stuff like that.
Well, you just
I don't
did.
know. I'm gonna use a good old fashioned bow and arrow because I don't feel like being too creative today.
Okay. And who would you like to shoot it at?
And I'm gonna Slayer shot Meredith.
Okay. You take out your little bow and arrow. I think I've seen you in a Cupid outfit. In your Cupid outfit, you shoot at Meredith, and Meredith catches the arrow and says, "I'm not gay," and throws it to the ground. No effect.
Classic Meredith.
Classic Cupid lore. Cupid only affects people that are gay. Anyway, John is brought to the center of town. John, how would you like to die?
With Joseph's sex toys.
Hey.
Oh, well, then this game is going to last for a while this happens. John is executed and dies, and the game continues.
Oh, man.
Go to sleep.
Hilarious.
Yeah, I just wanted to use that just in case I get killed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's wise. I still want to kill Meredith, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think Meredith was the.
Hello.
Well, this is going well.
Yeah. Oh, I told John this info at the beginning of the game. Chat voted 79% that good would win this game.
Oh my god. Fucking hell.
Right. I mean, I think not giving you bluffs till day 3 is a good tactic.
It's worked out great. I think someone's the monk. I want to try and find them.
Yeah, you think?
Someone's an Undertaker. Yeah, I know. Let's go with Brandon, please.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Oof. Got it right off the top. Hello.
Hello.
John Accardo is the imp.
Oh. Okay. Well, that's not great for me. Thanks.
Oh, wait. I forgot to get the mugs. It doesn't matter. Hello.
Hello.
Who'd you like to protect?
Joseph, please.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, I did this out of order. Before I go on and screw this up anymore, Yes, Brandon would go first. Luckily, the imp killed Brandon. So Brandon protected Joseph. Let's just walk through this. Barry killed Brandon, so the protection is removed. The Raven Keeper's not attacked. And then why did Mackie react that way when he said, "That's not good for me"? Oh, I'm just curious. Interesting. Oh, hello.
There's suspicion on me, so I'm alive? Oh boy, what's happening?
Who would you like to look at?
Or the monk is protecting me. Maybe that's what's been happening. We're having fun. Let's do the Joes. Joe and Joseph, please.
Let's see. Joe and Joseph, you learn yes.
Thank you.
Okay, yes. Okay, so Mikey thinks he's the drunk, is what's going on. All right.
Information that you have no information.
Good morning, town. Nobody died except for Brandon.
Okay.
Okay. Fine.
You have 6 alive.
I'm honestly fine with that because that gets rid of any world where Brandon was evil, which is in my head.
I'll let everyone know now. I'm the monk. I protected Mikey both nights and Joseph last night because I thought the demon might go for the character that's claimed to use their role.
Yeah. Instead, they went for you.
Yeah. Which I think makes sense.
Yep.
Dang. All right. Well, everyone's in private, so.
Crocomancer, I might, if I was building that world, I might argue that the storyteller gave correct information night 1 to set up a drunk for later. I don't tend to do that often, but I know that's something that Ben Burns likes to do.
One of us two got the protection. I was just like, yes.
That's such a weird thing to just come up to you and say.
I know, but the fact of they did it on the day where no deaths happened twice.
Yeah, so they pulled me into a room right at the very end of yesterday and just went, "What's your hard claim? What's your hard claim? What's your hard claim?" Because the gong had just gone, and so I said monk, and then they sent me a private chat. That's a double claim, by the way. And I said, "Yeah, no, it's," because I assumed that you would be fine with me double claiming you.
Yeah, I don't believe you're evil because you'd have got me killed much earlier.
Yeah, exactly, and.
So if Mikey's the drunk, right? But I guess in that case, Mara Joy could also just be a dead spy, because the whole thing's about if there's a spy, they couldn't have 2 nights with no deaths. I mean, this group is not above doing something like that.
That's your fortune teller. If people are sus of you, Joseph trying to sort of give you cover by claiming Slayer might make sense. Particularly if he's like a baron. If Ali's good, Joseph is probably the baron, right?
I think Joseph's most likely evil if I'm evil, is your suspicion.
I think so, probably. Joe number 2, I'm not sure. Joe, he's really sticking to claiming Ravenkeeper.
Interesting. It was an interesting argument. I like the way he argued it. So I'm inclined to believe him at the moment.
Yeah.
That's true if Ocado was the imp, although you weren't protecting me last night. Oh no, but that's only safe from demon, not from poison.
Yeah, it doesn't stop anything.
I think so. I explained why I always hard claim Ravenkeeper because I believe it's in the demon's best interest to kill me night 1 or night 2. I mean night 2 or night 3.
Yeah.
So and it's my best interest to proc, right? So they run the risk of me becoming trusted or confirmed somehow and then having to kill me later on in the game, which then I have a bigger chance of hitting evil. So I don't mind outing it. So
No, I totally understand that. I think it's just because there's another claim that's what's confusing. Okay, cool.
Everyone's here. Oh, wow. Okay.
I guess one of the two of you is evil is ultimately what it comes down to.
I'm
for sure.
I don't like this town.
Wow.
What? We don't know.
Welcome back, everybody.
Two double claims.
Welcome back, everybody. Mikey just said, "I don't like this town." Wow.
Drag us.
From what I gather, we still have 2 living double claims, and that's mad.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
How come nobody's claiming anything to me? I'm just kidding. But you know what I was
claim
wondering?
that too.
I feel suspicious of Joe number 2 because he claimed to be the Raven Keeper out loud early on in the game,
That's
which
fine.
is a bold move.
It's bold, but it can happen.
I mean, yeah, anything can happen. But
I think it's the fact that somebody else is also hard claiming Ravenkeeper that's the issue.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, but they won't come out to town unless they want to.
That's
They
suspicious.
haven't come out. They also haven't even come out to me. The only two that could be claiming it are Barry and Nina, and both of them I claimed to Ravenkeeper first, and neither one of them. The only response I've gotten from either of them is that's a double claim.
I am the
Neither
soldier.
of them are what.
And I'm the Raven Keeper.
That's fun.
Or I'm the soldier.
And I might be the Raven Keeper.
Can we kill Barry, please?
And I'm probably the soldier.
Nominations are open, by the way.
That's what I'm saying. There's 2 double claims left alive.
Is that the whole evil team right there? Meredith, Barry, and Nina?
I
nominate
Sure,
Barry.
Barry nominates Barry. Right, fine.
Wait, who nominated first? I didn't hear.
Joe nominates Barry.
Tell us why.
On reflection, maybe I should have gone for Meredith or Nina. Barry might have just been the minion that got caught without a bluff. That may be the whole evil team. Soldier might be a demon bluff that Meredith and Nina took on accident, and Barry was caught without a bluff. So anyway.
Okay.
Can I...
let's do Barry, and then I'll catch you, Mark.
I'll let the Barry that, I think.
Sure. I mean, I'll tell you what I told Joe. Nina and I claimed soldier to each other because I was determined to claim soldier to everybody on the first day and try and bait a demon into killing. And then Nina's reaction made me go, oh, wait, you know what? I'm just going to trust you. You seem like the good player to trust. Evil know that Nina's the soldier probably at this point, judging by the 2 non-deaths. So I'm just the Raven Keeper. If Joe's double claiming that, then Joe's probably a minion. I'm really keen to execute Meredith, which I think most people are, because that would clear up more worlds than this at this point.
Okay. 3 votes are required.
I do want to say Meredith knew my role instantly. First chat, I told her I was the monk, and 2 deaths didn't happen during 2 nights, so Meredith isn't a demon in my eyes.
The other thing I'll say to Joe's accusation is Meredith and Nina both claimed soldier to me on day 1, independently of each other before they had talked to each other, so I don't know. It might be a demon bluff, but they certainly didn't share it.
Well,
Meredith could just be the spy.
I think if we don't have a poisoner or the poisoner is dead, then I think I'm never gonna die at night. But I do want to nominate Meredith.
Okay. Ninja Nina nominates Meredith. Tell us why.
All the reasons and all the double claims and multiple claims.
Okay, Meredith.
So, I am thinking I might be drunk or poisoned.
The FT info not lining up.
What?
The fortune teller info not lining up.
Exactly. I am the fortune teller.
I don't have any blanks on my grim, and you said you had fortune teller information from someone. You have to be the fortune teller.
I'm the fortune teller. I'm just going to give it all right now since this is my time, and I claim it. So the reason
someone's about to Cory Booker this defense.
Yeah, exactly. I'm filibustering, baby. Night 1, I got that Mara and Brandon were not the demon. Night 2, Night 2, I got that Mikey and John, yes. Night 3, I got John and Brandon, yes. So I assumed that John was either my red herring or the demon. Last night, I checked the Joes, and I got a yes. It's possible it's one of the Joes, but I don't know how much that's lining up with other information. So I think that maybe my information is just kaput at this point.
If one of the Joes are the Scarlet Women, that works.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Okay, 3 votes are needed.
I still think we should do this because this clears a world.
I think I'd rather kill Joe number 2 to get rid of the double claim.
That's what I think.
2 is not enough.
Mikey nominates Joe number 2.
Tell us why.
This is just an outright double claim. There is definitely a world where Joe number 2 was a Scarlet Woman who picked it up and didn't have bluffs to begin with, and that's why there was a double claim there. But yeah, if this doesn't work, I'm happy to go for Joseph tomorrow. Obviously, there's worlds where it's me, but I think there are enough people who don't believe it is.
Okay, Joe number 2.
I hard claimed Ravenkeeper day 1. The evil team that I would have to eventually have talked to get my demon bluffs are all dead. So my entire evil team is dead. You can say that I am the Scarlet Woman. This won't end the game, which means that there's a good chance that we have all 3 evils alive.
Okay, 3 is required.
All 3 evils alive could be you, Joseph, and Meredith, though, in one of my worlds. So
Yeah.
All 3 evils alive.
In that case, I would have bluffs because Joseph and I talked day 1.
4
That is true.
So I shall count from 10.
That lie doesn't, me not having a bluff doesn't make any sense at this point because Joseph and I were the first conversation.
5.
But you didn't tell me anything in our conversation.
I told you I was a Ravenkeeper in that conversation.
I don't think you did.
Joe, you're brought to the center of town. How would you like to die?
Oh, with a rogue's knife in my back.
Oh, that's a D&D.
Nice.
I know D&D. I've heard of that. You are executed by that little shiv in the back.
Nice.
And the game is going to nighttime.
Nighttime.
Interesting.
fuck me, dude. All right. I don't know if we can get it. If I just keep on the double claim, maybe they'll leave that idea of a Scarlet Woman alone.
Tough initial setup, and then 2 nights with no deaths is pretty funny.
Yeah, it's very funny.
Who would you like to attack?
I think it's got to be Mikey, and hope that Brandon wasn't pretending to be the monk, and Meredith isn't really the monk. Yeah, Mikey, please.
Thank you. Solid pick. Undertaker is dead. The Ravenkeeper is dead. Let's go for... You are alive.
You're joshing me.
Who would you like to look at? You're like, there's nobody left.
I guess Joseph and Barry?
Okay. Joseph and Barry, you get a yes.
Interesting. Okay, thank you.
Okay. I think that's going to work out well for Barry.
That's fair.
Good morning, town. Mikey died in the night. You have 4 players alive.
That's my favorite kill because Mikey is the person I wanted to trust the most.
Oh.
Yep.
Mikey, let's talk.
Yeah,
Mikey's good. I believe that there's a chance we have 3 evils. And since Barry and I are...
You as librarian, Ali as poisoner, Akado as imp.
Okay, that's what I thought your info would be. Hi, I brought in Brandon because I figured you trust Brandon.
I think I've already told Brandon my information anyway.
You did,
I figured you must have seen John Accardo as the imp because I think John has to have been the imp, which means I trust Meredith's info.
I don't understand why Joseph and Joe had a yes. Oh,
Joseph
I
could
forget,
be the
no,
Scarlet
I forget
Woman.
that the red herring is a thing.
But there could be
Or
a
the red herring
herring
on Scarlet Woman. Yeah.
It's either me or one of those two is the red herring.
You're not the red herring because it was a no between.
There was a
you
no
and me.
on you.
Oh.
Yeah, me and Brandon were both speculated that Meredith got. Yeah.
Meredith could have been poisoned that night.
What's great is we're on 4, so we will skip today.
I think we can. I think some people are going to try and push a world where there's 3 evils alive, but I don't think there can be.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think there's 3.
Unless poison locked, but I don't think so because I
don't know if she's the soldier.
I think the fact that I wasn't killed last night is really something, and there must just be a suspicion on me to keep me alive. But I guess, of course, they can kill me tonight.
I think the thing is, Mikey. I mean, Mikey was just the Undertaker, right? Or he was the spy. So.
Is that when Mikey was claiming? I didn't even get that from him.
I think he was the Undertaker.
Okay.
Yeah. So he, you've got to keep demon candidates alive, probably.
Yeah.
And I think probably.
So you would have to specifically star pass, which I don't think has happened.
I think John is the starting imp.
Yeah. I feel like it's Barry because Joe gave me Rogue on the first day when we chatted, which is very Ravenkeeper.
Yeah, Joe
and Barry gave me nothing until he was forced out yesterday.
We should definitely find out Meredith.
I need info from you.
Hey, we're on 4 Alive. You don't need a long day on 4 Alive.
This is tough. Meredith. Actually, don't tell us your info until tomorrow, I don't think.
Yeah. Okay, great. Mikey, were you going to say something? I'm sorry I didn't talk to you.
No, I just wanted to have a quick catch up.
Yeah.
I'll just give you this time to talk. At the end of the minute, I'll see if anyone wants to nominate.
There's such a slim world where there's 3 evils alive, where a poisoner hit me the first night and then Mikey every night since.
Yeah.
But I can't see that.
I have to believe there's a dead evil, probably John or Ali.
John's
Joe's double
is impossible as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Look, I mean, it could be 3 evils. It seems crazy because there were so few deaths at night, but you know what? If they all stayed alive, good for them. Good for Joseph, Barry, and Nina.
I am just a soldier. I don't have
in the 3 evils alive world, you are definitely evil, Meredith, in the 3 evils alive.
Yeah,
I know that's not true, so I'm saying it's just.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, there's 4 evils in this game. I just added. I'm gonna count from 10. If I don't hear nomination, we'll go to sleep.
Are we feeling like we want to nominate or no?
I think I'm sort of living in the world. There's 2 evils dead actually now.
Yeah.
I think Ali could easily be good if I was poisoned. Like I'm not living in. I'm not sold on Ali being evil.
Yeah, everybody.
I am sold on Accardo being evil. Sorry, John.
I see a world where Ali's telling the truth and John Accardo was drunk.
Hello.
Hi.
Who's it gonna be?
I tried so hard to get Meredith to tell me who she saw. I think I've probably got to kill maybe Meredith, and I solve the world where Joseph's the Scarlet Woman. Nina, I can't kill anyways. Oh, this is tough, but I can't let Meredith get another night of fortune teller info. I suppose that's the thing. So yeah, I've got to kill Meredith.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks.
Good morning, town. Here's your final 3: Ninja Nina, Barry, and Joseph. Meredith died tonight. Must be nice to be at the top of the circle.
Well, I think it's Barry.
Meredith.
So my night 5 info was that it was either Barry or Joseph. The night before it was either Joe or Joseph. So my info is saying it's Joseph, but I don't know how much I trust my info if there's a poison alive.
I think it's either Joseph or Barry, though.
Yeah, but the night
Joseph and Joe, yes, and Barry and Joseph, yes.
Yeah.
What?
And what Joseph
No, but also who did you get the yes with Accardo with?
I got yes with Accardo with you, Mikey, and with Brandon, and I'd already checked Brandon against Mara Joy night 1 and got a no.
Barry could be the demon now.
Yeah.
And start pass from somebody. That's a possibility.
Or it could be the red herring.
I got so many yeses, so
Barry's not the Ravenkeeper. So Barry's evil. He's either a minion or he's the demon, and there's a good chance that he's been star pass 2.
Yeah.
Well, this is
who's star pass?
Joe and Barry.
It would be a star pass.
All right.
Yeah, Scarlet Woman.
So you are pushing for it not to be Joseph, just for the record.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying that in that world, Barry, in order for Barry to be the demon, he would have to have been star passed. Why would the demon go to hard double claim with the Ravenkeeper?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I can see the world.
Yeah.
I read Joseph as socially good, but Joseph's good at this game.
I'm
as good at this game.
I think it's just Joseph at this point.
I think I'm more in the world where it's Joseph, and it's Accardo, Joe, or Ali, Joe, and Joseph, with Joseph being one of them being a baron if Ali's good, and one of them being a poisoner and Accardo woman if not.
I think it's Barry, but I don't know. And here's the thing: I think it's Barry, but I feel like there's so little suspicion on Nina that makes me suspicious. But if we're voting, my vote's gonna be on Barry.
There's no reason for me to still be alive. There's so many the 2 nights of non-death.
Because of the 2 nights of non-death, I think one was Nina, one was me.
Yep.
Unless Nina is very specifically the imp claiming to be the soldier and is sunk.
Wasn't it Barry saying he was a soldier?
Nina and I claimed soldier to each other because I was claiming soldier to everyone on day one, but then Nina's reaction just made me go, I'm going to actually tell you my real
Make's information is very important, and we've not talked about Make's information.
And could Nina simply kill to prove herself a soldier, just if she's big right now?
Chuck to Mikey.
Sorry.
So I saw Mara Joy as the librarian, I saw Ali as the poisoner, and I saw John Accardo as the imp.
Okay.
And then I died.
That would work.
Two of
Ali
those
poisoner, John Accardo, imp, Barry, Scarlet Woman.
Also works if Ali is reckless. So.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I'm inclined to believe that Ali is socially I'm believing Ali, so I'm inclined to believe that Ali is the recluse. And
I was poisoned night one.
Accardo and Marijoy was poisoned night one, and then Accardo was the imp. But yeah, it is sort of, it could be any of the top three, any of these top three people as the imp now. There's nothing clearing anyone.
Well, we've narrowed it down. Second call for nominations.
Socially, I believe Joseph. Socially, I believe Barry over Joe number 2.
Well,
and socially, I don't really believe Nina that much.
No, Mari, you're not poisoned by one. You're the drunk.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And Mikey's poisoned night 2.
Well, then I'm poisoned night 2.
There's no poison.
No, you got poisoner on a recluse.
Guys, if there's no poison.
Oh no, so you got a poisoner on. Yes, sorry, you got poisoner on library.
Let's hear what Meredith has to say.
Sorry, if there's no poisoner left and I'm not the drunk, then doesn't it? I guess it doesn't have to be Joseph. He could be my red herring. Never mind.
Yeah, but I'm inclined to.
Oh yeah,
I think it's Joseph.
It is. Yeah.
Do we want to do a Dorito thing?
Dorito thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nominate triangle.
Let's explain it since it's Noobs on the Goof Tower. Let's explain what we mean by Dorito.
So I would nominate Joseph. Joseph nominate Barry. Barry nominate me. Everybody gets nominated.
I'm definitely going to nominate Barry. So that's fine with me.
I will nominate Joseph. I will get this started off. You guys decide if you want to do it or not, but I think it's Joseph over Barry.
Tell us why, Nina.
I know I'm the soldier. I think that Brandon and I are the reasons we had 2 nights of no death. If Meredith is good, then it's probably just Joseph.
Okay, Joseph.
I'm the Slayer. I honestly thought I was going to die earlier by saying that. I thought the town would kind of kill me off. But I'm definitely not evil, so don't vote on me. That's my defense.
Okay, 2 is required.
Interesting.
I don't know.
So I guess everybody thinks it's Barry then.
Well, socially, I just trust Joseph.
2 is enough.
Okay.
Great.
Yeah, so I'm gonna nominate Barry.
Okay, tell us why.
You know, I should, because I always nominate Barry, but also, just based off of all of these worlds everyone's saying, this seems like the only option to me. I don't know. I just feel like it's got to be Barry.
Barry, has it got to be you?
I'm just worried I'm alive with 2 evils now. It's fine. You're gonna vote for me anyway at this point, so we're gonna lose good, I'm afraid. But I'll nominate Nina at the end, even though I was inclined to think it was more Joseph. But given the way that vote happened, maybe it is just Nina. Anyway, all right.
Okay, 2 to tie, 3 to execute.
I think you might be alive with 2 evil, but I think...
Yeah.
information is hard. It's hard.
He's not gonna
think
nominate
it's
Nina if Nina is the demon because he's evil.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
he's either the demon and we go for it, or we don't. We lose a nomination.
Missed it with Joseph.
Yeah. Barry nominates Nina.
Oh.
Tell us why.
Because I'm good and I don't understand why we couldn't get more votes than Joseph. It just makes me think that.
Because I'm good too.
Yeah.
We just
Anyway, so I have to do this. Yeah, time to socially trust Joseph. I think, yeah, claiming Slayer in the middle of the game is a good thing. Maybe Joseph's just starting imp at this point. I'm trying to make the worlds work in my brain. But anyway, yeah, that's it. I don't have any good excuse. I think I didn't think Nina was the demon, but maybe she just completely sold it to me with the two deaths not happening on the first two nights.
Okay, Nina.
I'm not the demon. I'm the soldier.
I agree.
I think we missed it with Joseph. I do think Joseph was the demon, but that's okay.
5 to tie, 6 to execute.
John and Ali didn't vote on Barry.
I know.
Neither did Meredith and Mikey.
Because I don't think it's Barry.
I just had there were a ton of votes. Oh, okay. A card
Thank you,
over.
Mikey.
Is not enough.
Yeah. Okay. I now feel good about this.
Barry, you brought to the center of town. How would you like to die?
Screaming in agony.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Yeah, how good do you feel about it now, Mara?
You are executed in screaming agony.
Everybody.
Everybody just closes the shutters on their huts and does not listen as you die. You are executed. And the game is over.
Fascinating game.
The good team has won!
Yeah.
This was a difficult setup for Evil, I will say. Chat at the beginning of the
Tell me
game.
about it.
Chat at the beginning of the game voted 79% that good would win this game.
Wow.
Let's start with our Librarian Zero. I did a World Cup shuffle and put the first 7 tokens in, and I decided not to swap because I thought a Librarian... I don't think I've run a Librarian Zero in this game. It was a Librarian Zero, sober, because Ali was your poisoner.
Yep.
Which
I
might
wanted
be...
to believe you, but the information...
Undertaker saw all sober info. John was your starting imp. Joe was your Raven Keeper. Brandon was your monk. On night 2, I believe, John the imp attacked the soldier. On night 3, attacked the Undertaker, protected by the monk. The Slayer shot the fortune teller, and the Scarlet Woman picked it up after John was executed.
And Joseph's the red herring?
Joe number 2 was the red herring.
Joe number 2 is the red herring. That still works. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, I think we just sort of solved that, unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't
we had
know.
2 extra days. Well.
There was a social element to it. I mean, Joseph was just.
Yeah. Joseph just felt really good.
At the end, Barry saying, I think maybe Nina's just pulled one over on me, and I think the town trusts Joseph for no good reason. And I was like, nah, you're evil.
No, there was a tiny...
Yeah, no, you're right. I should have laid down and said, yeah you're right. You got me.
No, hey, it's good to fight. It was great to fight. I also, Barry, there was a point where you went, oh, I think good have messed it. I think we as good, and I went, wait.
Okay, one second.
I do that when
chat
I'm
will be gone for just a
You
second.
did
while I
that.
load
You're right.
this.
You did. That was. This is the thing, Joseph. I was never suspicious of you at any point in that game.
Nice.
Yeah, Barry. I think.
Hello. Yeah, we have chat with us.
Excellent. Well, I was just going to ask you how you want to do this.
Let me talk about the script first.
Yeah, exactly. Let's talk to the players, and then we can talk about the other thing.
Okay, very good.
Meredith, I trusted because her information corroborated Mikey's information, and there was no way that Meredith could have known that John had been seen as the imp. As it was just.
I didn't even know that Mikey was the Undertaker.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, everybody. We have a second script. We're going to run.
Hi, Nash.
Nash is going to help us run this. We've got a little bit of a surprise. I'm not doing any kind of April Fool's thing, but if you look at our characters, I picked all the characters that you might see at a spring festival. So imagine we're outdoors at a fair, and people have cooked pies and
like a Renaissance fair.
Yeah, basically. And I mean, it was harder with the demons and minions to think about who would show up, but that's the ones I thought.
Spider.
Actually, it was more that I did think a Lord might show up at your Ren Fair. I thought the Shab would be a good representation of the rebirth of spring, and the Kazali just because you pick people you like. Will this be balanced? Who cares? Oh, there is a Jin rule for this script. In case you don't know, Jin is like a homebrew rule that everybody knows about. In this one, the rule is each night the spring fairy might choose 2 players. The first is mad that the second is good, or something bad might happen to the first player's team.
Hang on. Can you write that down?
It's just reverse harpy, basically.
Please write that down.
Send me that text. I'll include it in the JSON.
Yes. Oh.
Yeah, we can do that. We have the technology.
Oh, you can do that now because of the World Cup.
Yes.
Wonderful. It's a reverse harpy, except it's not a death. Just something bad might happen. It's a might.
Yeah.
Okay, it will show up when this is ready. This will show up on the top of the script.
These are two people that you choose, Chris. The storytellers choose.
Oh wait. Yes. Yes. It's that. The spring fairy is me.
So, because it is April 1st, I didn't. Chris is very nice, and he's written a very lovely script, and he's going to run this very lovely Jin roll. And Chris is going to run the main part of the game about what we're about to do next. Mm-hmm. But I'm not as nice, and I didn't want you guys to get away with April 1st without something happening.
I know what this is going to be.
All right, so let's see if this works. Obviously, if this completely doesn't work, then this is just an overly elaborate April Fool's joke. Here we go.
Gosh, it is also.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. Hello, chat. Chat, you're going to be playing in this game. Chat, you are going to have an ability. Basically, we have a special fabled called the Spectre, which means the spectators. That is all of chat right now. You will have an ability that you will share. You will have control of it. You will vote on it. There's going to be a link in a minute in chat. That's where you're going to vote on this stuff. You're going to get a specific ability. This is a prototype of a system we're working on, but the specific ability that you're going to get on top of the rule Chris is running is every dawn, one of the players will be granted the wizard's ability.
This is insane.
Everybody will know this, so I will announce, hey, person X has the wizard's ability. The ability itself and the ongoing effects from the wish are cancelled at the next dawn, so keep your wishes short, sweet, impactful. If you change characters, the character change will stay permanent, but if you do a thing like, hey, every night a random person turns into the mutant, that will stop the following dawn when a new player gets access to it. For the folks in chat, you are going to get a link in a moment. You'll be able to log into it. Just keep that tab open. The polls will come up automatically. You'll be able to vote on stuff. This is literally the first time in the world more than about 10 people are trying this thing. So if it completely explodes, it's can you tweet Stephen Medway with all your complaints? Okay. Yeah. All right. Cool. All right. Any questions about the script, Chris's general, the Spectre? Go ahead, Ali.
I just want to point out it's 11:30 here. Can you be nice?
Like in half an hour, it's not going to be April 1st here anymore.
Exactly.
Well, we've got 30 minutes of shenanigans then. Maybe that could be your wizard wish.
Oh yeah, nice.
If the wizard wishes for the Spectre to go.
Nashable, I've also made you a moderator in the YouTube chat in case you need to post that link there.
Cool.
Excellent.
So, in case you don't know, for the players, they have a separate website that they can go to vote on things.
Yeah, I played that the other night.
Chris, how do we pin that?
I will pin it right.
Nash just told me about this.
That is
pinned. It's wild.
I have to dip out. Something just came up that I realized I have to get to. I have to pay rent. The bank closed at 4:00. I'm very sorry. I have to go. I'm going to be walking this though as I walk. Sorry, everybody.
Okay,
Bye.
Convenient that he's leaving when all this new stuff is entered.
Yeah, right.
Convenient he's leaving so that he doesn't get evicted from his apartment.
I know, but what is this taking money to a bank to pay? What is this, 1940?
Yeah. I can believe that some places still demand you do that.
Well, the money's in John Ocato's house and Nashable's house.
Merry Christmas, you all building alone. Let's play catch the money.
Okay, Nash, should we hop into a chat and set the game up?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Okay. And then I guess just for the players before we do that, Chris is the main storyteller. He'll be running everything to do with the game, all that sort of stuff. I'm going to help out with the Spectre's abilities. So if you have questions about wishes, if you have questions about those kind of things, obviously me and Chris will coordinate. But I will handle the chat side of this, so to speak. Okay.
Yeah. And for the players, I can't describe how little I understand about what's happening. Okay.
Gives me a lot of faith.
All right.
Well, thank you for letting me test this.
Yeah, this will be
with
fun.
These wonderful people in chat. Yeah.
So let's throw some. So I can just set it up however I need to set it up, right?
It's run a perfectly normal game. We're gonna throw some wizard wishes on top of it.
Now wait, did my fabled rule or my gin rule go in somewhere? Or...
Yeah, if you open the script up, you look at the top. There's 2 little bootlegger rules.
Ooh.
So there you go. So your spring fairy is the second one, just because that was the order I added them.
Okay, cool. Oh, that's great.
Cool.
Let's do a World Cup shuffle. Can you see what I have? I can't remember when you KOST.
Shuffles don't. Yeah, KOSTs don't see the shuffles. They see the selections, but not the shuffles.
Okay, I'll tell you what I got.
Cool.
I got Shabaloth, Vizier, Mutant, and Drunk. And then I got Village Idiot. Oh, actually, let me put in one more.
And I'm watching you on the stream, so I'm a little bit behind. But, yeah.
So I got 2 Village Idiots, a king, a choir boy, a flower girl, and a grandmother. It's a wild town. I think maybe we should go something like Khazali instead. So wait, then we won't. We'll let them pick.
They get to choose their own team. Then you get thrown some extra outsiders. That's all fun.
Wait, Barry's in the game. Let's see if we can get Barry Moonchild.
I think he's contractually obligated at this point to be the Moonchild.
Any other of these town we want? Oh, well, actually, we do need a fool for the day. I'm putting in the fool instead of the grandmother. And
don't see a lot of King Choir Boys, so that'll be fun as well.
Okay, so this is 2 Village Idiots, a king, a flower girl, a choir boy, and a fool, and we need to drunk one of the townsfolks.
So what we can do, because of the jinx between Khazali and choir boy, where they can't pick the king.
Yes.
If they pick the king, we just drunk the choir boy.
Oh, interesting.
Then that way you keep the drunk in reserve, so to speak, right? And then we can just add that in as needed.
Okay.
But we can have 3 outsiders. That'll be fine.
Okay, cool. I have the setup correctly, right? No minions. The Khazali's going to pick their minion.
Mm-hmm. As many outsiders as you want, and then the rest of town.
Cool. All right, so we may or may not use a drunk, depending on...
Exactly. I think Drunk and Khazali on a script together are really good.
Sounds good. I know some people on Reddit would be mad that we're doing it this way, but... okay. Pass out. Here we go. Uh-oh. All right. Well, good luck to Barry.
Be fine. You can just
I also just realized we'll also have a drunk Village Idiot as well.
Yeah, who do you want to do there, Joe or Meredith?
Let's drunk Meredith. Meredith got a whole game.
Technically, we should wait until Barry picks because there may only be one VI left. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but
let's do that.
But obviously, Meredith is the kind of non-forced choice.
Yep. We don't have any other real setup to do, right?
No, it's a clean script from that perspective.
All right. Let's let them know we're going to start the game.
Dumb.
Yeah, stupid. So I just bet that evil. I was going evil are going to want to do the first vote every game, and then I did as evil make the first nomination every day.
All right, folks. Any
other... No spoilers.
Yeah. Any other questions before we're about to start?
Yeah. Who would you say is your style inspiration?
Me? Dr. Evil.
That was an instant answer.
Yeah.
I was like,
Uncle Fester.
Or Gru from
We love Fester.
Welcome to the Spring Festival.
Yay! Now do the theme song from Silver Spoons.
Oh, I don't know if I know it. Oh no, I don't know it. How does it go? Here we are.
Do Baker Street by Jerry Rafferty.
I don't know it.
Anyone
That
who
song
plays
gives me the
saxophone has
creeps.
to learn that's the rules.
Yep. That song is one of the genuine only songs that like actually like physically creeps me out. Because I think because of the time period when it came out or something, but like that and the like, it goes like boo. It has a bunch of weird sonic palette things that is the opposite of ASMR for me.
Yeah, the intro has a lot of that, like the little twinkly bits in the background. They do creep me out a bit. They're quite freaky.
The beginning of it has this like where you don't know what the song is. It's very disconcerting. Anyway,
like the standard.
That's right. The game has started. We're going to go to sleep, I guess. Sure. As every spring festival starts, we all go to sleep first. For the time change, I guess.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
We just had to. We just had our clocks go back.
On Mother's Day.
So are we back on an 8-hour difference?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're back to where we were.
All right. Well, then if you're in the UK, you should go to sleep. Good night.
It is pointing
We want to do.
You're right.
Or play a saxophone as loudly as you can.
It was very loud.
I forgot to do bluffs. As I always do.
You can wait until after Barry's picked as well.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Sure.
Depending on who he picks.
Hello.
Hi.
I don't know what your fingers are on this app with me, but
I just want to be good. Some moonchild and everything.
Believe me, I tried to get it to you.
Did your best.
Who would you like to be?
I've not been the Kazali before though. So this is fun. Well, Mikey really wants to be a psychopath, and there isn't a psychopath on this script, but it might be fun to let him be an out of evil role. So could I ask for Mikey? Oh, hang on, I only get 1 minion, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
It's a vizier. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna do something fun. I'm gonna make Mikey the vizier.
Mikey is the vizier. Very good.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Can I have bluffs?
Oh, yes. I was going to pick them, and then Nash said I could wait to see what you said. Nash, why did you say that, Nash? Unless it spoils something for Barry.
Because you could always give the person that Kazali picks as one of the bluffs if you don't want to give too many bluffs.
Oh, no.
Storyteller.
Let's give him lots of bluffs. Barry, I'll be right back. Let's see. How about... do we have good bluffs here? I'll go minstrel. What are the ones? Which ones would you want on this? We've got from balloonist.
So Mikey's going to be kind of outed, so he's not going to use the bluff he had originally.
Mm-hmm.
So I think obviously a Kazali changes outsiders, so a balloonist is pretty good. He could also, depending on how much you think Barry's going to lean into it, you could give him a starts knowing, right? And he could lead into that later on, or farmer's classic, right?
Yeah, we can't do noble.
Yeah.
How about knight? Oh, farmer. Yeah, let's go farmer.
All right, cool.
Okay.
We're gonna have to, on the Spectres thing, there's so many people logged into it all at once, it already crashed the website.
Okay.
So that's good. If chat just wants to just type the name of the player they would like to give a wizard wish to, I will do a quick count of that, and then we will give that player an ability starting at dawn.
Okay, you want them to type that into the chat on YouTube?
If they type that into the chat on YouTube, unless we can fire up.
I would do a poll, but it's limited to 4 choices, unfortunately.
Yeah, I can make that happen. That's not a problem.
Cool. I shall continue.
Can I do it, or is it only you can do it? That's the only thing.
I made you a moderator. Can you not? Have a plus at the bottom? If not, I can do it in just a sec.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't.
You know what? They're just typing it in.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll just read chat. You've got till the end of the night. Chat. Go. All right. Let's keep going on with the night.
I will. I'm just waiting for Barry, but I can go to Mikey first while we wait for Barry. Hello.
Hello.
Why do you think you've woken up?
I've got a feeling we've got a Kazali and now I'm a minion.
You are the Vizier. You are evil.
Oh, man. Okay, great. Well, this is good. It means that at least I don't need to come up with a bluff out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Nice.
And also, have you been this character before? I've never been that character.
No, I haven't actually, but I've played in scripts with this character in, so I know how it works, but I've not been this.
Yeah, just a review for myself. When the day starts, we're going to announce you as the Vizier. You basically can't die during the day, and after every vote, we'll come to you and say if you want to push it through to an execution immediately, as long as one of the good players voted.
Nice. I cannot wait for somebody to be mad that I'm good.
Right, perfect. Love it.
Thanks very much.
Okay. Yeah, that's true. That would be kind of funny, actually.
And you've got to pick your spring fairy target as well.
That's what I'm saying. It might be funny to make someone. This will be funny. Let's have it be Marjorie.
Okay, so either I'm mad or I'm evil. Which one is it?
The spring fairy has chosen you.
Perfect.
And you believe that Mikey B is good.
I do. With all of my heart.
Uh-huh.
I trust him implicitly.
And I wish you good luck on this, and you're about to see why. Okay. Have fun.
No. Oh, no. I think he's a good Vizier. I don't know how, but I think he's a good Vizier. Okay, bye.
Good luck. All right.
So it turns out I need to be an editor in YouTube for the channel.
Oh, okay. I will handle it. But you're just counting names, right?
Yeah, we're just doing names right now.
Okay, wait. I need to tell Mikey his minion info, who his demon is, right?
Yep.
Yep. Sorry, I forgot to tell you who your demon was.
Oh, yeah. That would help.
It's Barry.
Ah, nice. All right. Do I learn? No, there's only one minion. Never mind.
Yep,
Thanks.
only one. Okay. So, what am I doing with the king here? I'm telling Barry that Brandon is the king. Very good. There's a lot of the characters I haven't run before, especially on the app. Hello. Bit more info for you. You learned that Brandon is the king.
Oh, lovely.
The king has shown up at your spring festival.
Nice. I would like some bluffs.
Oh yes, sorry. Yeah, I chatted you. I assumed you were in a conversation.
No, I was dreading the idea that this wizard wish had meant the demon doesn't get bluffs, but it doesn't happen till dawn. So.
Nice.
It won't happen till dawn, yeah.
Minstrel, balloonist, farmer.
Minstrel, balloonist, farmer. Minstrel, balloonist, farmer. All right, great. Thank you. Bye.
Okay.
We have to pick which one of the VIs is drunk.
I think Meredith got a whole game of sober info last round.
Yeah, that's good.
So, where's my little... Oh, there it is. Little drunk token. And then what's the night order for the Vizier? Just the announcement. Well, do I have to do that at night? I can just announce it in the morning.
No, yeah, you just announce it at the start of the day.
Okay. Let's go Joe first. Hello.
Hello.
Who would you like to learn about tonight?
Let us learn about Meredith.
You learn that Meredith is good.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. Thanks.
I kind of want to... If Meredith picks Joe, I want to say good as well.
It's not a bad idea.
Hello.
I'm a big old idiot. What's the word?
Who would you like to learn about?
Oh, I get to ask? Uh-oh. I didn't prepare.
Wow, you're really committing to the bit.
Right. Okay.
You pick, every night you pick a player, and we'll tell you if they're good or evil. You may or may not be a drunk.
I pick Barry.
You learn that Barry is good.
Goody! I hope I'm not an idiot. Thank you.
Okay.
Hope you're having fun.
Okay.
Bye.
Don't see how I could have not picked that with no backup plan.
Yeah.
Although I think actually like the connection between Joe to Meredith to Barry actually like both possibilities means he's evil. It's like either she's lying or she's like if she's telling the truth and Joe is sober. Although I might have probably would have given good to either VI picking the other VI.
You kind of have to
Yeah.
to an extent, right? You don't want it to be solved on day one necessarily.
Okay, so are we good on your end? Who's getting it?
Yep. So results are in. With 9 votes, Mikey is going to get a Wizard Wish today.
Okay, so does he get it now?
So he'll get it at the start of the day. He gets to use it anytime between now and the start of the following day.
All right.
And then so the way we will run this is we'll wake everybody up. You'll announce Mikey as the Vizier, and then I'll announce Mikey as the winner of the poll, and then we'll go from there.
Oh, you're right. Wow. Wow.
The best free interaction, Mickey.
Good morning, town. The game has started. Nashable and I are both dead. A couple little bits of administrivia. One is that Mikey B is the Vizier.
I don't believe you.
And chat has bestowed today's Wizard Wish to Mikey B.
I think Mikey made his wish at night to be announced as a Vizier, and Mikey's actually good. That's what I think's happening.
That would be very funny.
I just want town to know I'm the king. So hi.
Nah, I'm the king.
I trust.
Oh, fuck off, Barry. I found the Kazali.
Yeah. I think Mikey's a good character who's done a fun Wizard Wish, is what I think's happened.
That would be a delight. I don't think the face he made suggests that's true, though.
I think he's just buying into it. He's a performer.
Feel free to have some chats.
Okay. Are there any village idiots?
If anybody wants to explain this to me.
Oh, good luck, Joseph.
All right, then. Fuck it. Come on, husband.
Yeah, go on.
Okay.
Oh, interesting.
You want to know a fun fact?
Yeah.
So it's just 3 of us.
No. Did you? So you're welcome. I thought you might want to play an out of evil character.
Yeah. Also, by the way, I was the mutant, so.
Oh, all right. Oh, you know what? That would be a really funny wish that you wish yourself into being all right. We could do it more help, to be honest.
Yeah, I know. I was kind of tempted to wish for either something like some extra drunkening or another evil but it goes away at dawn is the thing.
Yeah.
But I believe Nashable said that Nashable, oh, good you're here.
Hey.
If the Wizard wishes a character change or alignment change, that'll stick past dawn, right?
Correct. The effect can happen. It's more ongoing effects will stop. So if you're like, hey, every night I want someone to randomly turn into the mutant, that will stop the following dawn.
Oh well, in which case I might wish for I think just an alignment change. It'd be fine.
Or turn me into the Shabaloth. By the way,
your wish is my.
No, don't just say that.
I'm doing it. I might wish. That I might. I haven't done it.
A meaner storyteller would have taken that.
Okay, I'll leave you alone to get your wish, but something like turning the other outsider into a minion or something.
Yeah, maybe I'll do that.
Or making me a Shabaloth. But yeah, bye.
Yeah,
I'm the Kazali, obviously.
Yeah. Yeah, I might go for that. I might do a. Yeah, I might keep Barry as a Kazali, and instead I might. I mean, I could be really cruel and make him into a Lord of Typhon, but that seems excessive. I might make the other outsider. I would like to wish that the other outsider is a widow.
Okay, you're wishing for the outsider to become the widow. And see the Grim.
Organ Grinder would be so fun. There's basically I can't make it so that it's a hidden minion. There's none of these are hidden, unless the Widow self poisons, or the Organ Grinder just drunks himself constantly. Yeah, I think Widow. I think let's have another minion. Also, it's quite fun if it gets no Organ Grinder, because that'll be a more fun reveal.
Okay, cool. So to clarify, you'd like the other outsider to become the Organ Grinder.
Yes, either immediately or later on, whichever is most convenient for you.
I'll talk to Chris about that, but yes, your wishes are command. Thanks, Mikey. Thanks, Mikey.
Thanks, Mikey.
Bye.
Okay, Mikey did not say evil.
That's exactly what chat said.
So I think Ali becomes the good Organ Grinder, right?
Yeah, and I mean it should affect now, right? Because
let's just call her in. Let's just call her in.
The other thing I was gonna say was that I had something else I was say, but yeah, let's bring her in. Hello,
hi, Ali.
Don't worry about your Moonchild stuff. You are the Organ Grinder.
The good Organ Grinder.
What is Mikey done? Oh no. Okay.
So just to re-clarify, Ali, you were the Organ Grinder, you were good.
Okay.
Enjoy.
Yep.
Thank you.
Bye.
Also, the thing I forgot, I remember the thing I was going to say. Mikey's wish was actually super dangerous because he said the other outsider, but in a Kazali game, it could have been. I guess no, there has to be one, right? Because he started as the outsider, so he knows the other one wasn't. Although
if we had had a drunk, we could have done something funny there as well, right?
Yeah, but also, I mean, the thing is, you don't know for sure there were two outsiders to start with.
Yeah. Well, the trick now is to follow Ali and make sure Mikey doesn't tell Ali who Barry is. It's going to be a very quick game.
Yes, true.
If Mikey, we should probably give Mikey a clue. So I think when we get back to town, we should say we'd like to congratulate. We should say something funny about Ali being good. Just so Mikey doesn't get tricked into throwing the game.
Yes. I'm trying to think of what that would be. Okay, I also need to clarify. So, or Apple run Organ Grinder for me, right?
Yes, it will. Yeah, you'll just have a little checkbox when the nomination starts. Make sure if Ali is... Oh, we should actually ask Ali if she's drunk or sober today. Nah, we'll just make her sober. That'd be more fun.
It's each night.
Yeah, we'll be more fun. Okay, so what I'm going to do then, if you don't mind, is I'm going to follow Ali, and if Mikey gets into a chat with Ali, I'll gong.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. Sounds good.
All right.
Hey,
Sam, I like that.
I've heard of a balloonist who's seen Mikey, so that's funny.
Yeah.
Oh. What does that mean? Hold on.
A balloonist gets to see people of different roles. So,
I think I should probably tell everybody.
What, the vizier? We know.
That I know that I'm not the vizier. I am actually good. I wished for the vizier ability.
I believe
That
that's
makes
because
me a little less sad about my role.
that whole thing made me very. I was like, okay, I get this.
Welcome back, everybody. Just for people who aren't familiar with the Vizier, I'll just read the ability. All players know you are the Vizier. You cannot die during the day. If good voted, you may choose to execute immediately. So after every vote, we'll go to Mikey and see if Mikey wants to push it through to an execution. Also, just like as a thing, I'll just say as a clue for town, I'll just say that the wizard wish was made, and it was a very good wish.
Extremely good.
If there's a vizier, they can just push through deaths on me immediately. That's great.
No. I have a question. I have to interrogate somebody here. Mikey, what the fuck did you do?
I wished for the vizier ability.
I don't buy it.
Okay, no, I get it.
I buy it.
Chats and nominations are available.
Can I nominate Joseph, please?
Let's see. Marjoy nominates Joseph. Tell us why.
Hi, Joseph. We didn't talk today. How are you doing? How do you feel about dying in this game?
I feel fine about it. We did talk in town.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm not even going to fight this. So go for it. I'm not going to vote on myself, but I have no defense.
Okay. 5 votes are required.
Oh, see?
Oh, vindicated.
Mikey's proven good.
No, because he could still be the Vizier and just wished for the organ grinder ability.
No.
What?
Wait,
Okay.
can I ask a question? Sorry. So does Good have to vote this through and put Joseph on the block in order for the Vizier to go straight
No.
to Good just has to vote on it at all. Okay.
Eddie, which Mickey wouldn't know.
Mikey, would you like to push it through?
Or attempt to.
Lovely.
Yep. Sorry,
What'd you
you
say?
broke up a little bit. Can you say that again?
I said, no, thank you. Joseph doesn't deserve to die. He's too nice.
Okay.
Barry nominates Ali.
Okay, tell us why.
In the crazy world, they've put a Vizier and an organ grinder in a Typhon line.
Okay.
That would make Ali the demon.
Ali, what is your response?
In fact, no, I know something much better than that's happened. Think about what Nash said.
What did
Okay.
That's all I'm going to say.
So it was a very good wish.
So what do you want, Allie?
I do not. I will talk to you tomorrow, Meredith, because I
Right.
think I know why.
Okay.
What's happened has happened.
A very good wish.
5 votes are required.
No.
I don't know what's happened.
I am begging you not to vote on this.
I think Mikey's good, so I don't think Ali can be the Typhon.
Mikey, would you like to push that through?
Oh.
No.
Good answer.
Mara's got the thing where you have to believe someone's good. Oh no.
But if nobody voted, you couldn't do it anyway, could you?
Does anyone you want to nominate Mikey?
I've not really spoken to enough people, I don't think. I trust one person around the town. That's about it.
Go on, tell us who. We'll nominate them.
What, and then make me kill him just to,
Just
to prove it?
I don't think Mikey has a Vizier ability. I think Mikey just wished for a Vizier announcement to go out.
Oh, should we test that, Mara? Shall we?
I have a question. Mikey couldn't, if he is the Vizier, he couldn't use it because nobody voted in those last 2 rounds anyway, right?
No, we
Doesn't know.
We don't know who voted.
And we couldn't see the votes because there's an organ.
The problem is
grinder
we
also
may
in
not
play,
have anybody
or
on the
some
block.
sort of
That is
organ.
the other thing, Mikey.
Yeah. Mikey nominates.
Hey,
Oh, sorry,
yeah.
sorry,
My
Ali, you
hand
got your hand up.
Go ahead,
So
Ali.
sorry, Ali.
Can I nominate Nina?
Sure. Tell us why.
I have card claims from quite a few people, and this is the only person I don't have anything for, so I'm just assuming. Possibly Demon.
Day one, we haven't talked at all, so that makes
No, I
sense.
Nina, what's your response?
Yeah, day one, we haven't talked at all. I'm a good character. I would like to live.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, you get it. The vote will be secret, Joseph.
Yeah, I didn't look at that before.
Okay.
So Chris and Nashville can see who's voting, but we can't.
Mikey, would you like to
for
push
my
that
ability?
through?
Let's see if it works. Yes.
Oh, come on.
Nina is executed and dies.
Yeah, oh, I was smart boy, y'all.
There you go, Mara.
Which good player voted on that?
Everybody go to sleep.
Nina was a terrible kill.
I did not.
If Mikey is good,
Just realized I've never run Organ Grinder before.
Chaos reigns.
So we don't say anything about the vote numbers or when people are. Can I mark it in the app or no?
You just leave it. Yeah, leave it blank. Don't mark it in the app or anything.
Cool.
And then I'll keep track of the ghost tokens if they spend them.
Very good.
It's a little bit like the I see dead people.
Oh, great. This is why. Okay, never put Organ Grinder on a script again. Okay, let's ask Allie if Allie wants to be
And while
drunk or not.
you do that, chat, go ahead and put the name of name
Yes.
of the player that you would like to get the Wizard Wish tomorrow.
So I don't think I can make you an editor without like a bunch of like.
Nah, it's okay. It's okay. We'll just do. I'm counting the votes in the chat. I'm using
very good.
the tool to do that. So if people just do name of the player.
Hello.
Hi.
Would you like to be drunk or not?
What's the one where the voting's secret? I can never keep up.
If you make yourself drunk, then we will see the votes.
I would not like to make myself drunk.
Okay. Very good.
Thank you.
Interesting. Hey, Barry might.
Hello.
Hi.
This is wild already.
Yeah, and I don't know who Mikey's picked. He didn't want it to go through on Joseph or Ali. I know he spoke to Joe. Mara's just good at the game, as he might have picked her. Brandon's the king, so he could have picked him. And then Meredith, it would just be fun to make her a minion. So, might be about to kill a minion here. Who did I speak to after I spoke to Mikey? Nina. Then Brandon. Oh, Joseph seemed the most confused. So maybe I'll pick Joseph.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're going to attack Joseph.
Yeah, thank you.
Very good. All right, that'll be a night of no deaths. Quibor is dead. Oh, Flower Girl. Let's look at the votes. Okay.
Very good vote.
Yep, a demon did vote. Okay.
There's no real poisoning on this script either, so other than outside of the Widow.
Yeah. Widow would have been interesting.
Yeah.
Hello.
I want my completely arbitrary info, please.
Oh, you mean you don't have a complex Google spreadsheet to compare this to today?
No, I didn't see a single vote.
You learned that yes, a demon voted.
I'm surely that. Hey, I built a solid world where making could be good. Because nobody understands how this wish thing works yet. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Let's see. I think I'm not going to spring fairy pick somebody tonight. We'll say that for tomorrow. Let's see. We'll get Joe's VI pick. Hello. Who would you like to look at?
I would like to look at Barry.
All right. You learn that Barry is evil.
All right. Thank you.
Oof. Okay. We might need some wizard wishes coming in.
Yeah. It'll be.
Hello.
Hiya.
Who would you like to be an idiot about?
I'd love to be an idiot about Allie, please.
Allie. You learn that Allie is evil.
Awesome. Thank you. Okay. I hope you guys are having fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
You too.
Bye.
And the king is nothing because the numbers are not right yet for the king.
Yeah, that's good as well, because obviously Joe and Meredith won't be able to triangulate quite yet. So are we at the end of the night order down? Do I need to count some votes? Do that really quick.
I believe so, yes.
Yeah, let's just do that really, really fast. My web server decided to play an April Fool's joke on me today.
Hey.
Yeah. All right. According to my very quick vote counting tool here, Mara got 7 votes. Meredith got 6. Ali got 4. So Mara takes the Wizard Wish for today.
Wonderful. So there's no death, and you can announce that Mara has gotten the Wizard Wish.
You better sing, girl.
You sing?
Absolutely.
Good morning, town. A familiar refrain in this town. No one died.
Hey,
you'll be shocked. You'll be shocked to learn that I was Spring Fairy mad yesterday. That my QB was good.
Well, it's interesting, Mari, you said that because you have today's Wizard Wish thanks to the spectators.
Yay! Incredible. I'm going to come and talk to Chris, I think.
Okay. Here.
Hello.
Hello. Hi. Chris, how warmed up is your voice?
Very.
Cool. Can I wish that every storyteller announcement is sang today?
Sure.
And that's literally it.
Does that include Nashable?
I'm just not going to talk for the rest of the day now.
Nashable can be your hype man and be like, yeah.
Okay, very good.
Yeah,
Cool,
I'll beatbox in the corner. Yeah, Chris, technically that does also mean your wish is my command is technically a storyteller.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
Your wish is my command. That's just the melody of Baker Street.
Perfect. Thank you.
All right. We should go listen in to see if
I was gonna say, is the price that you also accompany it with saxophone solo?
Maybe. I don't know how I can do that, but I'll figure it out.
Yeah. So instead of a gong.
Okay. Let's go make sure that Mikey doesn't out the evil team.
Yep. Good plan.
I was the moon child, and I was sitting there minding my own business, and then I got pulled into a chat with Chris and Nash, and they're like, "No, don't be alarmed." I was like, "Okay." And they're like, "You're the organ grinder. You are good."
Oh! Did you drunk yourself last night?
Yeah, I've done it again. But I think what the price for Mikey wishing for the Vizier ability is that I was turned into a good organ grinder for some reason.
It could also just be possible. It could be possible that Mikey is actually evil and wished for the organ grinder to be in play, and when
Maybe,
he did that,
but
the price was that you're good.
But Mikey can't know who's voted on good people, therefore he doesn't know if he can push it through.
Yeah,
I think
okay,
that's maybe a reason why, because Nashville was like, "Oh, it's a good wish."
Maybe, yeah.
So maybe. I'm not telling a lot of people. I thought I would do it because I'm like, "Oh fuck, this is gonna completely fuck with the flower girl."
That's fine.
I'm drunk today, so there'll be secret voting, but tomorrow I won't.
You're sober today, you mean?
Yeah. So I'll drunk myself tomorrow to at least give you a hint, like a chat.
What?
I was the choir boy.
You were the choir boy?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so you didn't get to do shit?
Nope, that's all good.
But you had a wizard wish that you could bring.
I did not. I told Mara Joy to bring me back. That was in a past game.
Got it. Yeah. So this was all revenge.
No. We were both. I was a good wizard who brought Mara Joy back.
Revenge that she didn't bring you back this time.
I guess so.
Yeah. Well, this is what happens. She did say, she just entered a chat with me. I was like, I could have brought Nina back. I didn't.
Okay.
So, just put it on your list to remember. Okay, cool. I'm a village idiot.
That's what I heard.
Yep. From who?
Joe.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I trust Joe.
Because you're pretty. I think your scene is pretty good.
So now I can die, but
I can't see any other reason for no deaths. So
yeah.
So it has to be you.
What are you saying you were?
Oh, I'm the flower girl. I learned that yes, the demon voted yesterday.
Oh, great.
Know what's going on with these wishes.
You and Joseph are not the demon.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. So, but I don't have the ability anymore because it ended at dawn.
Gotcha. Well, yeah, it all depends on what Mara picked.
Yeah.
Which is interesting. I'm surprised she didn't wish Nina alive, since that's what Nina did for her.
Yeah, interesting. All right, cheers. Oh, I wanted to talk to Meredith.
Only one person talked to me today.
Oh.
I didn't get a chance.
Nina, I apologize. I had something else in mind and didn't wish
You're
you
good.
life.
There's nothing for you to be apologetic about. It's so good.
Oh, the angels fly up and devils fly down. Welcome everybody back to the town. The demon is a hellish abomination, and now you can give chats and nominations. Congratulations.
Very good. Very good.
Can you guess what my wish was?
I love it. My best friend bringing me back to life, Marjoy, hands down.
And the clue for this wish is.
So good.
That was great.
Amazing.
Oh shit! Now I can't hear.
You might have to refresh.
We can hear you. Yeah.
We can hear you.
Wow, Meredith just muted her whole system rather than listen to Chris.
Harsh. I have a couple of people I trust quite implicitly.
Am I one of them?
No, sorry. I was mad that I trusted you yesterday. And invented an incredibly specific world where that was possible.
So here's the thing. I'm just going to tell you all my information. I am good. I'm a good character who wished for the Vizier's ability. As far as I understand, that ability will be gone now, but I don't know.
It depends on whether you wished to change somebody else's wished to change yourself into the Vizier or to have the Vizier's ability.
Good question. I can't remember how I worded it.
Also, I think because of how this is a meta thing, I didn't get to wish until during the day because it happens at dawn. I don't think you actually did get to make that wish. I only said that yesterday because I needed a world where you were good. Yeah. I think you're definitely evil.
Well, the problem with that, Mara, is in that world, you're saying that he made that wish that he would have had to have made his wish during the day. That would mean that there is a Typhon line. And so, since Nina is dead, Ali's the demon.
I believe his wish involved an organ grinder ability coming into play.
Oh, that's the payoff. He is the Vizier, and the organ grinder's hiding votes.
Maybe he's wished.
So we're saying
to also have the organ grinder's ability.
The organ grinder could just be a consistent thing. I don't think. I don't know.
I think we will have secret votes today.
Spring goes to summer and winter from fall. For nominations, this is your second call.
Holy fucking shit!
Girl, what was your wish?
Can we just wait till they?
What's your wish?
I don't know what my wish was.
We find out she just wished for something else, and Chris is just doing it because of that.
Can I nominate Joe number 2, please?
Mara Joy nominates Joe number 2. Mara Joy, tell us now what we should do.
I didn't specify it had to be Carl.
It's a spring festival.
That's Chris's choice. Joe number 2, we didn't talk today. Are you evil?
Are I what?
I think she said evil. Are you evil?
Interesting. I'm not evil. I would be down for everybody that has a blue token not to vote and only Mikey vote and try to push it through.
4 votes are required.
Fuck's sake.
I mean, I love the idea that Joe's like, if you're good, don't vote for me.
Yeah.
No, I mean, if you're good, Mikey, you would have voted, and then you can push it through, right?
Yeah. I did vote.
Would you like to push it through? Would you like to push it through? Tell us now, Mikey B, what you would like to do.
Nah, you're right.
Interesting. So does that means we can't kill Mikey, right?
I think he's actually the Vizier.
I think he's the
I think he's the Vizier as well.
But it's pointless to nominate him then.
Yeah. I've already told some people my information.
I mean, right. Brandon nominates Barry.
All right, Brendan nominates Barry. Tell us why. Tell us why.
Fucking hell! All right, all of my thoughts, head empty. Barry's claim just feels so wonky. I don't want to out it just in case, but I told one person and it just doesn't feel right with what he's seen. And also he double claimed King. He's a bastard.
Barry.
That was a bit, and I'm not going to offer a defense.
Oh. All right.
Listen, could I have made a wish that would have helped the good team win the game? Yes.
By the way.
It's way funnier.
This is helping.
Mikey B, do you want to send him to the depths of hell?
Wow. No. Meredith, we can't hear you, by the way. You might need to refresh.
Oh, you're muted. Yeah.
Can't hear you.
Cannot hear you.
I like how I say
Is
that.
that the universal sign for refresh?
It's not, but I always do that. I always go.
Meredith, I promise you, they're not doing an April
We can hear
Fool's
you now.
joke.
Can they hear me now?
Oh
I can hear you now.
I was saying so many lascivious, messed up things you wouldn't even believe.
I would believe that.
I'll believe it.
Yeah, we would.
Huh. I don't know, guys. I don't know what to think or do. Wait. Oh, I was gonna say, remind me how Nina died, but that's because Mikey killed her, right?
Yeah, Mikey did it.
Barry nominates Mara.
Hey, everybody. You know what I heard? I heard Barry give a nominating word. Nominated Mara Joy. Tell us why.
I regret nothing.
I'm in a similar boat. Oddly, yeah, I'm in a similar boat tomorrow where I feel like I trust quite a lot of people. And I'm resisting the urge to flip my trust of Brandon and just like nominate him back, even though he nominated
Brandon's
me.
confirmed. Nina's in the game.
Yeah. So I think it's just you're one of the couple of people that I have that might be a demon candidate, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, Mara, why shouldn't we kill you? Tell us right now.
I am, until this organ grinder ability goes away, a vanilla villager with no ability in this game, because I am the flower girl. Killing me is getting rid of a good player, but otherwise has literally no detrimental impact on the game whatsoever.
No.
I learned that the demon voted yesterday.
It was
Anybody want to tell me who voted yesterday? Anybody?
If it helps, I did not vote yesterday.
I did.
That does help, thank you. But I don't know if that's true.
This is true. This is true.
I'm gonna count from 10 for the end of the
push
day.
that through?
Oh, do you want to push it through?
Yeah, if anyone voted on it.
Too bad you can't push it through.
I don't think I have an ability
Damn.
anymore.
Damn.
I don't think I have an ability anymore.
It's the final countdown.
I don't believe it, Mikey. I just think you're the vizier, and because we can't see it, you're just hoping and praying.
What does my husband think is happening in the office today? But that's the end of the day. No one dies.
Nobody dies.
Oh, he just walked
Can anyone hear me?
Yes,
Yes.
I can hear you.
Yay!
Yes, Meredith.
Hold on. I just want to clarify, Eric, that Mara Joy made me sing all the storyteller announcements for the day.
I forced it. Mechanic.
Yes, I resisted it so much.
Chris,
Eric
it's
is the
really
new-
quite poor form to sort of out mechanical information like that to the rest of
All right.
Eric's kind of the new cat on stream, right? Like whenever Eric's spotted, people get really excited.
Yeah. Except
I
cats
can
don't
see
usually
it.
play games. And Eric has played.
All right.
All right. That was a fun wish.
Technically, still true till dawn.
Yep. So if you want to make any announcements tonight.
No, these don't count as announcements. Allie, would you like to be drunk today?
I would.
You would like.
That means
to drink.
people will votes. People will see votes if you're.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yep. Okay.
Cool.
Very good.
Thank you.
Now, where do I do this? Do I have a reminder?
There's a
for this?
little. There should be a little reminder. There we go. There it is. And the app should pick that up.
Oh, I was looking at the wrong color. That's why. Ask Barry what's going on. Hello.
Hello.
Who would you like to attack?
Oh, there's an unhelpful amount of confirmation in this town. Barra trusts Joseph. Brandon's confirmed by the choir boy. I think Ali's the other minion. Mikey's not sure. That's not helpful. Let's kill Joseph this time.
Okay. Thank you very much. Okay, Joseph will die. I'm trying to think if I want to do a Spring Fairy Wish. Maybe I think I'm Brandon. Yeah, I'm gonna.
I mean, Mikey on Ali or Ali on Mikey would also be fun as well.
I wonder if it. Well, I'm trying to think of what could actually be useful for Barry.
Evil.
Yeah. Is it?
Joe,
I'd have to like lock Brandon in the rest of the game on Barry, if I wanted to do that.
Lock Brandon in on Barry that Barry's evil.
That Barry's good.
Barry's good. Oh, is it the other?
Yeah, it's the reverse.
The thing.
Yeah,
it's the reverse. Okay. Yeah, that could work. I mean, Joe on Barry, because Joe got the evil on Barry, right? That would be the other one.
Yes.
I mean,
I'm going to push Brandon for right now.
Yeah, I have a feeling Nina's going to come back alive. Chat is very heavy into Nina right now.
Okay, so. That's good. Hello.
Oh boy.
The Spring Fairy has chosen for you to be mad that Barry is good.
Fine. Thank you.
Good luck.
Cheers.
Okay, Flower Girl's going to get a yes.
Mm-hmm. Mara will be pleased.
Mara
Yes?
Joy, you're going to be pleased to find out you've got all the information to track the demon because the demon voted.
I'm shocked.
Yeah.
Thank you.
If only Mara had a wish where she could have got the information.
That's true. Although, and what's funny is there actually were votes where it was only Barry or only like there were some pretty sparse voting.
Yeah.
Let's go with Joe number 2. Hello.
Hello.
Who would you like to look at?
Allie.
You learn that Allie is good.
Awesome.
Okay.
Cool.
Hello.
Yippee, still alive.
Still alive. Who would you like to look at?
Mikey B, please.
You learn that Mikey B is evil.
What the heck? Thank you.
I think it's too convoluted to support the worlds where he's good.
No, mechanically, there's no way Mikey is not the Vizier because of the wish came in after the Vizier announcement.
Right.
So, yeah.
And Brandon the King is not affected yet, correct? Let's see.
We're going to be 7. Yeah, 7 of 9.
It's a 9-player game, so when it's 4 alive, he'll get something. Okay.
Equal outnumber the living. So it'll be when we hit that 5 dead.
Okay, cool. I think we're ready. Oh, how's your vote looking?
Yep. So we're gonna grab the votes now. I mean, without even counting, it looks like it's going to be Nina. But
okay.
Let's just do the science.
While you do that, I'll just remind chat that the little gin rule I made for this Spring Festival script is each night the Spring Fairy might choose 2 players. The first is mad that the second is good, or something bad might happen to the first player's team. So right now, Brandon is mad that Barry is good. Okay. Feeling confident in that it's Nina?
Yeah, with 13 votes for Nina, so overwhelmingly voting for Nina by chat.
All right, here we go.
What was thinking?
Good morning, town. Joseph died in the night.
Good.
And wow. And Nashable has an announcement.
Congratulations to Ninja Nina, today's lucky wisher. You've got till tomorrow to
You can wish yourself back alive.
I don't know.
So yeah, Joseph, I think you were picked twice in a row. Yes.
That sounds right. That sounds right.
That sounds right.
Because I wished for the other outsider to be made into the organ grinder. Because I started as an outsider.
What were you?
I was a mutant.
But you have had to have made that wish during the night, which you wouldn't know that you had.
Nope. I made the wish during the day, so I got woken up and told that I was a vizier. That wasn't a wish. And then I made the wish in the day to make the other outsider into the organ grinder. My wish did not make me into a vizier.
So you're trying to tell me that you're a there was a Kazali.
Yep.
That's even better. I'm still an outsider.
All right.
Good luck with that. Thank you.
Well played on all sides.
Into the organ grinder, and they're good. And I think Ali has been turned into the organ grinder.
Oh.
So I don't know if it's a benefit or a detriment for us to kill Ali. I think it's actually a hindrance, because then the vizier doesn't know who's voted and can just hope that they can kill randomly. Because at the minute, the organ grinder is the only thing really saving me. Let's be honest.
Oh. I don't really see how is it the only thing saving you?
So the vizier can push through executions onto me, right?
But can he choose to put it on you?
If good votes and I'm nominated, the vizier can push it through onto me, yes.
Oh, I see.
But right now, the vizier cannot see who's voting if the organ grinder isn't drunk, because they can switch on and off their ability. So if Ali is, and the organ grinder is still there, then we're all swimming. I don't know, though. That's just my thought.
And that's fine. I mean, that would make me the drunk, which I'm fine with that. Ali, I got good on Ali and Evil and Barry, and Meredith got the opposite.
Okay.
So I'm happy to kill either one of those today.
Okay.
So
I think I'm gonna do something crazy with my wish, but I haven't quite figured out how to word it. I thought it would be interesting to make people swap places in the Grim, but
shuffle the seats.
Well, if the nominator is evil and they vote on it, or they nominate a good player, they swap seats that night. Something like that.
That's a good wish. And then we would know who. Yeah.
It would be down to 50-50, right? I mean, well, no. I would say... Yeah.
Yeah, no, because the nominator would switch seats with the person they nominated, right? So unless the two people nominated each other, it wouldn't be a 50-50.
Yeah.
It would just be the person who nominated
It would
be
be
evil.
powerful.
Yeah.
I should just say if evil and good are in a pair, we're nominated or nominee. Either way.
Well, I don't think nomination is too powerful, because there's no guarantee that the evil is going to nominate. Mikey didn't nominate yesterday.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I thought, I think that's what I'll do. Something like that.
All right. Cool.
All right. Chris, I'm ready whenever, if you want to get Nashable in here.
Yeah, let's get Nashable. Hello, we've got a wish ready to go.
I think so. For today, I guess, if it's an evil and a good nominee, whatever, they switch places tonight.
Okay. So just to clarify, if an evil or good player nominates an evil or good player of the differing alignment, they switch places in the night.
Yep.
All right, your wish is our command.
Thank you.
What?
Now, how do we define place, Chris? Do we define it as alignment? Do we define it as a seat?
Well, I heard her chat with Joe number 2 before this was that it was seats, but she didn't put it in the wish.
Exactly. So how would you like to interpret it? Because there's a lot of fun we could have with that, right? Like swapping roles, swapping... like we could just use straight up barber swap, right? So we could move the players, but they keep their... So if, say, Barry and Ali's was the swap, Ali would sit in Barry's seat as the evil Kazali, and Barry would become the good organ grinder in Ali's seat. So the tokens don't move.
So we don't move the tokens. That is very funny, actually.
Yeah, do we like that?
Let's see. Does that mess us up though? If
Mikey is moved, it ends the game pretty much.
Oh, it does.
Because Mikey will then come out and say, "Hey."
Oh, I see. But the problem is if Barry moves too, though, because if Barry moves. then
What we could do is if Barry, if an evil is moved, we could do the swap per Nina's request, and then give him a free barber swap on top of that.
Give the new demon?
Yeah.
If evil is swapped, the demon gets
or
a barber swap.
Or we swap them and then make the other player evil.
Oh. So why don't we do this the first nomination, just to the first one,
to limit it a little bit.
So the first one, they would swap seats, not tokens, and then the blue token becomes red.
Yes.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
And then what kind of clue or price should we do?
Clue or price. Maybe you say it's very dangerous to nominate the wrong person today.
Okay.
Like something around that.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's bring him back.
And I know what the demon is.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, Joseph, too late. Sorry.
Hello.
Chat just came in with 11th hour idea.
Oh.
We shuffle all the seats.
With the tokens or not?
If the evil team moves per your thing, right? We swap
Right.
them around. Then we just shuffle all the seats after that. So then we could just go nuts in the night.
Okay, I will let you handle this.
All right, we'll sort that out.
Yeah,
I think
everyone's
everyone's
got me.
evil.
Welcome back, everybody. You can chat or nominate today. The only thing I will say is that it might be quite dangerous to nominate today.
I agree.
Hi. I was your moonchild. I'm now your organ grinder. Your good organ grinder, in fact. Yeah, Mikey pretty much confessed to me that he started the game as the mutant, but the Kazali turned him into a vizier.
Well, how did you become the good organ grinder?
It is a consequence. Oh well, yeah, it's a consequence of Mikey's wish.
Consequence of a
Mikey
wish.
wished that the other outsider would become an organ grinder, but forgot that they would be a good organ grinder. So I've been fucking with Mikey for the past 2 days.
And I told Ali today that the demon is a Kazali.
Right.
Which I've also told Brandon, Nina, Joseph, Meredith.
My problem is yesterday Mikey told me that he had wished an organ grinder into play, and now he's got this. And I think we should. Well, anyway, I think we should select Ali just in case it's a world that there's.
Also, I can tell you now before anything happens that the voting will not be secret, just to prove it.
I will just say, if you're feeling brave enough, nominations are open.
Nope.
Oh no, I wouldn't.
I didn't do anything crazy. It's just funny.
Ali, would you nominate yourself?
No, thank you.
Does it work if
Maybe Barry should nominate Ali.
No, I think everyone should nominate Joe.
You just wanted Ali to nominate herself.
I think Barry. I think Barry and Ali nominating each other is great.
Fine.
Why?
Barry nominates Ali.
Barry nominates Ali. Tell us why.
Fine. Because in any world, I think this is useful information. If Ali's a good organ grinder, we get rid of the organ grinder blind, and if Ali and Mikey are doing some sort of play where Ali's the demon in the middle of a tie for 9, or just a demon, in fact, this is still a good world.
Okay, Ali?
No.
Okay.
It's clearly Joe number 2. Why are both not saying this?
Let's see. Voting. You need 4 votes.
See, told you.
There we go.
Ooh.
4 is enough.
Can I nominate Joe number 2?
Tell us why.
Hi, Joe. Thanks.
Okay, Joe.
No, I think this is a good place to stick, given other information I received and Chris's announcement. I think we have sufficient nominations.
Yep. I think you're fine. I just also wanted to do this to cover my bases.
You need 4 to tie, 5 to execute.
Do I still have to nominate Barry after this?
Nah, I think
I would rather you not.
Now I want to do it.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I think we leave it.
But then I die.
Mikey nominates Brandon.
Did you want to push it? You didn't want to push it through on.
Oh, sorry, I didn't ask about that. Sorry, Mikey.
Oh, I didn't
Mikey
want
can
to
talk,
anyway.
Well, Mikey has to say it anyway. We don't have to call him Mikey.
Oh, we don't.
didn't
Oh,
want
good.
No, Mikey has to say it. Go ahead, Mikey.
I told Nina that I was going to do this today, and I think it's only fair to live up to my word.
Okay, Brandon.
I want to go home.
Aren't you home? 4 to 10.
Yes, but that's besides the point.
We've given
Also,
each of you a
this is,
cot at the
Minion
Spring
Play.
Festival, so you don't have to go home. You can just stay right here at the Spring Festival.
Oh.
That wasn't enough.
I'm probably gonna regret this. but I'll
Mikey, do you want to try to push that
nominate
through? Okay. Allie.
Nominate Barry.
Oh, that's interesting.
Tell us why.
I thought something was gonna happen. I don't know what, but
What
yeah.
do we think is happening? I'm so confused.
I know what's happened, and I think that's interesting that this just happened.
Yes.
Barry.
Why?
I'm
What
glad you
happened?
guys know what's happening.
Don't worry about it.
I'll tell you, Joseph, tomorrow.
Okay.
Anything?
Oh, wait, which of us? Is it me?
I
Yeah,
thought Allie was done.
Yeah, I thought something was gonna happen. Nothing happened.
I think it has.
Has it?
Yeah.
Barry, you want to say anything?
I love this.
No.
All right. 4 to tie, 5 to execute.
What's very funny is, I think this is the correct thing to have happened, and I hope that what happened exactly happened, because it's very funny.
I'm so confused.
I can't wait
I think
to know what happened.
I think Nina's a genius. That's what's happened.
Brandon nominates
Yeah, we know.
Mikey.
No.
Okay. Tell us why.
Aww.
We don't have to vote on it. I just wanted to do it out of spite.
Okay. Mikey.
Oh.
I think that this is probably a good idea.
Okay. 4 to tie, 5 to execute.
I would.
As a matter of principle.
Push it through. You won't.
He can't.
How can you not push it through?
He can't die in the day.
3.
I know. That's why I wanted to push it through.
No, but if he pushes it through, he's still executed, and we don't.
Oh,
we
that's
miss
true.
the execution.
Don't do it.
I'll just quote
I
Time
wanna
to Get
see what
Alone from the chat.
happens.
People taking the warning to heart with tons of nominations. LOL.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to count from
understand.
10. 10.
It's nearly 1 o'clock in the morning.
Oh wait, no.
You still
Yeah,
have time.
could I push that through? Have I still got time to push that through?
Oh, you fucking.
What?
Thanks.
You can't die.
Sorry, was that a
Yeah.
yes?
Any?
Yeah, I'd like to push that through.
Okay. Mikey B is executed and does not die. Everybody go to sleep.
Yeah.
Brandon and Barry.
Why did you do that?
What?
What?
Why did you?
Hello.
Mikey, I mean, I don't know how we were going to deal with the dead receiving Kazali, but thank you, Mikey, for making that not a problem for us. So at this point, we
Yeah,
should
what-
probably go back to town for a quick second. I will move the players, and then we'll adjust their tokens. Then we'll call them into a chat and tell them. Now, do you want to make Barry an evil organ grinder? It's kind of the next stage to this.
Okay, so the thing we're having to do is swap. Allie's going to be the Kazali now.
Correct. We're going to swap their seats and then swap their tokens, and then you get to basically make. Now, here's the thing: Nina's obviously going to know what's happened, right?
Yes.
So we're probably in the end game here, if we're being perfectly honest. But we'll see how it goes. There's an extra
No, but
evil, that's very powerful.
Nina doesn't think that the tokens didn't swap. Is the thing.
Well, when we move the players, though, yeah, that'll be the fun part. So they'll think Ali is the demon, right?
No. Aren't they going to just think?
Sorry, they'll think Barry. They'll think Barry is the demon sat in Ali's seat, effectively,
Correct.
when he's going to be the evil organ.
They're going to think Ali is the good organ grinder sat at the top of the circle.
Yeah, exactly. Cool.
So,
All right, so
we have to? Sorry, we do have to be in daytime for you to move.
No. I'm going to move them in the night, but I think probably so folks can hear how the players react to this. I'll handle it. You just chill out, and then we'll call the players in.
Okay, sounds good.
Cool. All right, and don't forget.
Oh, I'm sorry. You want me to be in town so that you can.
So, because the players are going to react to this, right? As we're about to move.
Okay, I didn't realize.
If you want to be voting on who gets the wish tomorrow, start ! Name. Start doing that now.
Okay, I will exit this chat.
Let's not talk. Let's just not talk obliquely about information that not everyone has anyway. It's
yeah. At night, yeah.
Oh.
Boy.
What?
What just happened?
Oh no!
Ari and Ali swap places.
That's so stupid.
Why?
That's much stupider than what we thought.
This is your doing, I assume, Nina?
Yes, this is my doing.
That confirms something, which is...
Let's give Barry the good news. So we're going to tell Barry he's the evil organ grinder now. And then...
Yes. Hello.
Hi, I don't like this.
You are the organ grinder. You are evil.
Oh, super.
Would you like to drink today?
Yeah, would you like to be drunk or not?
Oh, no. If I could wish to have a wish, though, that would be great.
Well, we'll see how the votes go.
Thanks, bye.
Okay, now I'm telling Ali.
We'll tell her about Brandon as well.
Hello.
What is going on?
You are the Kazali. You are evil.
What?
Also, Brandon is the king.
Who would you like to kill?
I mean, does it matter? I'm gonna get shunted tomorrow anyway. I'll kill Meredith. I don't know.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right. Let me Spring Fairy Joe number 2. Hello.
Still alive?
Yeah,
Great.
2 things. One is the Spring Fairy has chosen you to be mad that Barry is good.
Of course they did.
Okay, and who would you like to look at as the idiot?
Mikey.
You learn that Mikey is evil.
Fun stuff.
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, just to answer chat, we decided that only the first one was going to swap. I believe, right? Because of the
Ali did...
because we didn't want to add like a bunch of evils to the
game. And Ali did vote yesterday for the purposes of Mara's.
Oh God!
But so did Barry, so it's functionally the same.
Okay,
that's fine.
Hello.
Oh, I can't believe I'm still alive.
You learned that yes, a demon voted.
Wait, both Ali and Barry, one of whom is definitely the demon, voted. Okay, bye.
a demon voted?
Yeah, there could be multiple, who knows. Bye.
A demon? Yeah.
Bye.
Okay, so now I'm just checking our numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 3 and 3. So the king does learn, right? Oh no. So there's 3 dead. No.
Yeah, we get to 5 dead, then and then it's looking.
I had a break.
I'm gonna run the vote count now, but it's looking overwhelmingly like Barry. So maybe Barry can just get off the evil team.
Yeah.
Yeah, Barry overwhelmingly got most of the
Okay,
votes there.
cool.
I think
We'll bring him back, and Meredith has died in the night.
Yep, we can.
I'm glad after last week I was like, let me just run a nice, calm, easy game this week.
What was the previous game? Wasn't it?
Yeah. It's a specific type of lie.
Good morning, town. Meredith died in the night.
All right, I have an announcement.
Before you do, Barry, it's my pleasure to let you know that you have today's Wizard Wish.
Oh, thanks. All right, well, maybe I'll wish to whatever happened last night to not happen, but I'm the Moonchild now.
Interesting. That's so the wish was if it was the opposite alignment, nomination or nominee, didn't matter which one, that they would swap seats.
Nice.
So you and Ali are
specifically
not
me
on
and
the same
Barry,
line.
or general?
Is it
Oh,
swap
good.
seats or swap characters as well?
Swap seats.
Well, I become
Yeah,
the
I've
Moonchild, so
not
maybe that's...
Yeah, could that be the...
Just be the
I mean,
punishment.
My punishment is my punishment is Chris has made me my favorite character in the game.
Either way, Barry and Ali are on different teams. Mikey's definitely evil. One of Barry and Ali is the demon. We kill Barry or Ali. If we kill the other
Mikey
one,
did
we win
save
the game.
Ali.
You
Yes,
guys-
Brandon's evil with me.
Do you guys want my village idiot information since I'm
Yes,
dead?
please.
Oh yeah.
Night 1, Barry is good. Night 2, Ali is evil. Night 3, Mikey is evil.
Cool.
Yeah, you're drunk.
You're drunk.
Hey. You are sorry. What?
I think Meredith is the sober one, and I'm the drunk.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I think so. 3.
And by the way, for everyone who was building worlds with my balloonist info, I was making it up. I'm the farmer. I was the farmer.
Joe number 2. What was your input then?
Night 1, Meredith is good. Night 2, Allie is good. Barry was good, and then I picked, or Barry was evil, and then Allie was good, and then I got Mikey last night was evil. I didn't number them; I just put the little faces next to them. And with the
being evil is true, though.
Yeah, but a drunk village can get true information, and we'll do a video.
Yeah, I think I'm the drunk one, which is why I got evil on Barry. I think Barry's good. I think Mikey saved Allie last night or yesterday during the execution.
I also think that they only allowed it to happen once because I kind of expected it to happen with Mikey and Brandon, but it didn't.
Mikey and Brandon are definitely on different teams.
Yeah.
They just are. Me and Joe also didn't swap because we're not on different teams.
What if Mikey, Ali, and Barry are all evil now?
How is that possible? Oh, because of the wish. Okay.
Yeah.
Then we still kill Barry and Ali and win.
Who's chatting? Yeah.
Our path to victory is to kill Barry and Ali.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Nina,
which
do you
order we
think
do
I'm
it.
evil, or do
No,
you
I
think
think
Mike
you're
is
right.
evil?
I think
Okay.
Mike is evil.
Mike is definitely.
Oh, Mikey, what do you want, mate?
This is
That Joe number 2 is drunk.
Right.
Yeah.
Why?
What do you mean?
How?
Because
How do you know?
So I know that Joseph and Joe number 2 aren't the demon. I know that the demon is a Kazali, and I know that Joe number 2 is the drunk village idiot as well. I just know stuff.
Yeah, goodbye.
Do you think he likes that conversation? Maybe not.
I don't know. I think he can't figure out if
You're muted.
Oh, I think he can't figure out how many bluffs you're doing. How many layers of bluffs?
I've been telling everybody something new every day, which I think is probably true. Like every day, I've been telling people things which I think are true.
Well, at the beginning of the game, Barry said that you wanted to be the psychopath, and I think you essentially are doing that now.
Yeah, I think so too. I think I've managed to think of that. All right. Yeah. All right.
Well, thanks.
I'm gonna go and fuck with more people.
Do we have a wish?
No. Barry was just asking some clarifying questions about.
Interestingly, I think my fairy madness might also get Allie killed. Because it's
layers to this game for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah. No, it'll be fine. I mean, we're final 6, like so it's 3 as an extra evil. Like evil's not in a. I mean, Town's convinced Barry and Ali are different teams. Barry's not sure what team Ali is on.
Right.
Yeah. So I mean, they're talking now. So
Oh,
maybe
let me
actually
go
it's
see,
just yeah.
I don't know, but if you think about it, if you wish to be good, to be evil, then they'll probably kill you, but wait, you'll still win. Don't worry. They're thinking about killing you.
Yeah.
And then you'll pick someone who's good, and then I'll kill Brandon, and we've won.
Yeah. You're gonna kill Brandon tonight.
But if you get turned evil, sure.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna rat me out, aren't you?
No, I'm just wondering if I wished for a Moonchild ability alongside my Organ Grinder ability, if I could kill the good player tonight as well. Just so long as you kill Brandon, everything's fine.
I will.
Yeah, alright.
Cool, thank you.
Right. Yeah, why not? Would you allow me, as a Organ Grinder, to also have... I just want to look at the Moonchild's ability. To have the Moonchild's ability.
I mean, you can wish for anything you want, Barry. Obviously, there's
All right.
always a price to pay.
I know there's a price to
You
pay.
don't always know what that price is, but you can absolutely wish for that.
Yeah.
Also, I think the way that this is set up, you would only have it for today until dawn tomorrow.
Yeah.
Meaning that if you didn't find a way to get killed, that...
Yep, that's fine. I think that's a fair enough price. Yeah, I think that's... I don't mind taking that hit. You know, I don't want to do something too obvious because it'll make people see I'm evil. So, I'm gonna... Yeah, I'll have to think of what my lie is. But yeah, I wish to have the Moonchild's ability alongside my existing Organ Grinder ability, please.
All right, your wish is our command.
Thank you.
Oh,
Okay.
he got me at the end there. He was going to get turned into the Moonchild, but cool. Okay, so let's math this out.
Does this need a price or not? I mean, because he has to get executed today, basically.
Yeah, exactly. So I think let's just math this out a little bit, just so we give Good a chance here. So Ali kills Brandon, Barry kills one of Mara or Joe. We go to he'll be dead. We go to sleep. That's 2 dead. We wake up final 3. They know Mikey is the Vizier. We won't be doing a wish for final 3, just to get give the place a chance.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll be in a final 3. They'll know Mikey's the Vizier, and Ali or Joe or whoever Barry doesn't pick is going to be in the head-to-head. So I think that's fine. I don't know if this needs too much more.
I think that's fine, and also I'm not convinced he's going to get executed today.
Yeah, exactly. And if you wanted to give Town a clue, you could make a joke about Barry's favorite character in Blood on the Clock Tower, right? And then that gives a bit of a subtle clue as to what Barry wished for.
Yeah, cool.
Because what I think the way Good is probably mathing this out is that they kill Barry. If that doesn't win the game, kill Ali, which they're potentially not going to have enough executions to consider all worlds. But probably Good's got this.
So wait, one is we kill Barry. They kill Barry. Ali kills Brandon. Yeah. Barry kills Joe or Mara, and then we wake up on either Joe or Mara, the Vizier, and so it's basically Joe or Mara versus Ali.
Exactly, which I think I think this will be fine.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
All right.
2, obviously, I would like to kill Ali before Barry, but for me, it's weird that Ali does not believe that that there's an opposition.
In my world, I'm still an Organ Grinder, Barry's a Moonchild, which means we haven't changed. We've just literally swapped seats. That's it. So in my world, there's still a demon out there somewhere.
But the wish was that the people of opposite alignments switch.
Welcome back, everybody. Sorry to interrupt. You can continue after my brief announcements. Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. Sometimes people wish for their favorite things.
Has Barry wished to actually become the Moonchild?
No, well, yes, but I think that Chris's price for my thing is he's going to sing again.
You can't stop him.
I haven't wished that. I have told Nina what my wish is.
But
it is a favourite thing, and I actually can see why this is the clue.
Are nominations open, Chris?
Sure.
Mikey nominates Brandon.
I hate this.
Mikey nominates. Tell us why.
Nobody vote.
Well, according to Nina's wish, the fact that Brandon and I didn't swap places means that we're on the same team. No. And so if you all think that I'm evil, then Brandon must be evil as well. So let's kill him.
Nobody vote.
This is perfect. I'm gonna vote.
Lies.
Yeah, this is good.
Brandon?
I'm gonna vote for this.
You fucking mad, mate. What the hell? No. You can't be kidding me.
Okay. 3 votes are required.
Oh, Mike, you feel good. Vote on it and push it through. Go on, mate.
Evil, rise up.
Oh, it's fucking secret. Great.
Evil rise up.
Ali said that you're drunk.
Oh, yeah.
Did I get it wrong? Oh, fuck. I can't keep up with drunk and not
Can I
drunk.
nominate Ali, please?
Okay, tell us why.
It's not for that. I'm worried that we can't execute Barry today because he had the wish.
You can execute me if you want. I didn't. Yeah.
But we definitely can execute Ali. If we execute Ali and Barry, and I've said this since yesterday, and I'm going to keep saying it, if we execute both of them, Good definitely wins the game, minus any wizard shenanigans.
Okay, Ali.
I think you're completely wrong.
Okay.
I don't know who else could be the demon in this world.
I do.
I am keeping up my hand, so.
Yeah, I'm voting for this. I'm not voting on anything else.
Same. I mean, I couldn't.
You can't. You legally can't.
Some number of votes.
I'm going to vote for Joe number 2.
You and Barry are of opposite alignments.
Nominate them?
What's that?
I'm going to vote for
Yeah, you
Joe
should be
number
nominating
2.
me.
Well,
Is that a
nominate.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Ali, you want to nominate?
Yes.
Okay, there you go. Tell us why.
No, there's a reason I don't. I am highly convinced it's Joe that is the demon. He's been pushing on me all game when I've been good, and it doesn't matter.
Joe.
I know no one's going to believe me, but it's fine.
I actually haven't been pushing on you the whole
Yes,
game.
you have.
I said that the only world that there's a Lord of Typhon is that I would have to be the organ grinder and you would have to be the demon, since Nina died day 1 by Barry's push through. I was not suggesting that that was a viable world until now, when Nina's wish says that you and Barry are in opposite alignments and you refuse to nominate Barry. Rather, instead, you nominated me, which makes it weird, because Nina's wish was that specifically people of opposite alignments would switch seats if they were in a nomination pair. So you and Barry are not on the same team. And since you nominated me, I think Barry's the good one and you're the evil one at this point. I could be wrong, but that's just what it says.
It wouldn't matter anyway today because Nina's wish would be invalid because it's the next day. Also, again, I'm going to say it again. Barry is claiming to be the Moonchild. I'm still the organ grinder. I don't know what else you want me to say.
All right, 3 votes. Oh no, some votes. Never mind. Actually, that's not even correct. Good luck.
You just read the majority thing in the middle.
Yeah. It's muscle memory.
Habit in it.
3 or some votes required.
Yeah.
I'm going to say I don't love Joe and Mara's sort of double act, even though
Well, what's good
socially
is
trust Mara.
I'm
In
sure
that world,
there's
Nina
somebody
would
good
have
will
to be
make this.
evil.
Can I push that through on Joe number 2? Did anyone vote?
You'd like to push that through on Joe number 2?
Yeah.
No.
I don't. Am I misquoting you, Nina? Because for some reason, both Barry and Ali refused to acknowledge the switch.
Yeah, my worry is that Brandon and Mikey didn't swap. If that's the and Mikey saw.
I think it only happened because you were the first. You were the first one to nominate. I only think it happened one time,
Me too.
and it was you two.
Oh,
because you were the first.
There was also, I don't know if Ali nominated Barry and then vice versa, but Mikey nominated me and then I nominated Mikey, so it could have reversed.
They did both nominate each other, so it would have to be only one.
But we both nominate each other as well, so in that theory, we should still be where we're sitting.
Yeah, I think it just happened the one time. It would be too powerful if it happened.
Yeah, that's the only
to everybody.
explanation.
Yeah, because the whole evil team would be outed if it happened.
I think what's happening is one of Ali and Barry is the demon, and the other one is fairy mad that the other one is good, and that's what's happening, and everything's fine.
This is where I mean, even if you think I'm evil, Barry, the simple fact is that the wish was that people of opposite alignments would switch seats. So for whatever reason why me and Mara didn't switch seats, or Mikey and Brandon, you guys, that's the only explanation for you guys switching seats. Unless you guys have a different reason.
Yeah, no,
Again,
I'm fine.
I'm gonna say it again. The price, like, I have an evil role, but I got a good character. Maybe the Miss Thingy that to fuck.
That's
with
very
everybody.
possible.
I don't fucking know.
That's very possible, Ali. It's fine. You could be good, but we still
Honestly,
have to kill
I'm in the
you.
world.
I'm going to count from 10. 10?
We'll remember you fondly, Ali.
Yeah, if you're good, we still win tomorrow, so it's fine.
Yeah.
You're gonna feel so vindicated when he tells us that you were good.
I love that Joseph's just cuddling a pillow.
One.
Calm.
Ali, you're brought to the center of town. How would you like to die?
Quickly.
Okay.
I'm
In
sorry,
that case,
1 a.m.
the
It's
game is
late.
over.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's let Nashable explain what happened in this game.
Please.
Well, there was a series of votes that chat made, and then there was a series of wishes that the players made. So try and remember them all. So if I remember correctly, on day one, Mikey, our actual vizier, who got his wish his wish after Chris had announced him as a vizier, right? So
Yes.
sadly,
I knew that, but I had to lie.
I'm probably going to go back to the tapes and look at the exact wording, but I think Mikey came along and said, "Hey, I wish for the other outsider to be the organ grinder."
I did.
Right? Yep, exactly. What Mikey unfortunately didn't do was say the evil organ grinder. So it was a very, very easy price, that one. We made Ali, who was the starting Moonchild, became the good organ grinder.
Well,
That's
Ali
what
was
happened
good
there.
until the last day.
And then on the following day, Mara, our flower girl, who was getting lots of really useful info about who was voting, due to Ali's organ grinderness, came along and wished that Chris sang. So I look forward to the multiple beardy shorts of Chris singing in the future. Then on the next day, Nina got the Nina, who had been executed by the vizier, who was our starting choir boy, came along and came up with a sneaky plan, which was if players of opposite alignments nominate each other, we want them to swap places, was the exact word that Nina used. So we thought, well, if we move the seats, we don't have to move the tokens. The tokens can stay with the seat, right? So when Barry, the game starting Kazali, nominated Ali the good organ grinder, they swapped places. But we thought there's got to be a little bit more of a price to that. We could have made Nina evil, but we just made the organ grinder evil. So Barry ended the game as the evil organ grinder.
What the fuck?
Who then today wished for, hey, can I also have the Moonchild's ability in combination of my own? So if you had executed Barry like Barry was expecting, he would have killed a good player. We have Brandon, our poor king, who got obviously learnt by confirmed to multiple players because we had multiple demons in the game. As you've already figured out, Ali ended the game as the Kazali. Thanks, chat. Joseph sank a kill night 2, sorry, and then was killed by Barry as the demon. Meredith was the drunk village idiot, who obviously was pinging different around, and Joe was the sober village idiot, and that's your game.
I should have pushed on fucking Barry.
Joe was very mad the last day, and I actually think that hurt the evil team.
Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah. Okay. Because at first I thought Joe was married, and I went, Barry and Ali are both pushing a world where I didn't think that one of them had been turned evil. But that makes sense.
So we also turned it evil because we realized with the swap that like the new good player is gonna out everything.
I actually said that as soon as Chris pulled me in after we swapped. I'm like, I'm just going to get off straight away, so what's the point?
That's also what Ali said to me.
I will say, weirdly, if Barry, it was Barry having the wish that made me push on Ali today, because I'm like, Barry could have wished for anything.
I was trying to figure out how to get an extra kill, so I wished myself into a Moonchild if you'd executed me. Ali said she was going to kill Brandon. I'd have picked you or Joe, and then we'd have
and then it would have been
Smart.
Final 3.
Ali separately outside of the wizard's ability did wish for a quick game, so congrats, Ali.
Yes, it is now 1:05. I'm going to bed.
Thank you, everybody.
We'll
say goodbye to chat, all the players.
We'll have a working website next time.
Oh yeah, thanks Nash for coming in and showing us the sponsors.
Thank you, Nash.
Thank you for the wishes.
What a treat.
All right, I'll be right back. Actually, I'm going to mute this and then head to my chat. So I'll see you all later. Goodbye. All right. Hello, thanks everybody for watching this week. That was a pretty fun game. Again, why every week my head hurts running these games. The Vizier saved. It was interesting because the Vizier basically kept Ali from being executed when she was the good organ grinder. it would have been funny if the Vizier had pushed the demon death at the last day. But I think that saving off of Allie ended up dooming, because they associated Mikey the Vizier with her as being like, you saved, like, why did you lift off of her onto yourself, right? So, and then I think my fairy madness actually made it worse because Joe was building a world. I was expecting, the bottom line is that I thought people thought Allie was the good of the two. And then it seems like I just misread the town. But everybody, thanks for coming by. So I want to say, point down a couple things here, is I'm in a show called The Residents on Netflix. Please watch that. Also, I have announced my Edinburgh Fringe show. It's called 27 Hours. Each day of the Fringe, 27 shows. I'll be writing a brand new 1-hour show. Last night, somebody told me that the playwright Susan Laurie Parks did 365 plays in 1 year. So it's not, my idea is not even as crazy as that. Also, I'm doing this show called Standouts with Rekha Shankar, Wednesday, April 30th at the Elysian in LA. Atsuko Okatsuka will be headlining that show. It's $15 to see some really good stand-up. What else? April... where am I going to be? Oh, I'll be at Final 3 Con, and I would like to play some Feed the Kraken. I've actually never played Secret Hitler, and I've never played Cheese Thief, and I've never played Two Booms in a Room. So since Final 3 Con is sort of like deception, social deduction in general, I'd like to play those games. And then what else do we got going on? In April, I'll be in New York, but I don't have any public shows. Oh, well, I actually am doing Sardines and my group Baby Wants Candy. We're performing in High Falls, New York. So I'm sure none of you live there, but if you are in High Falls, New York, near, I think, New Paltz, be performing there. And then I'll be at Final 3 Con at the end of April. Then I will be in Portland, Oregon, doing Scarlett Johansson in May and June. And then I will be doing... Scarlett at the Kennedy Center in July. I'll also be doing Scarlett and Sardines in Philadelphia, June 27th, 8th, I think. And here's an announcement. Me and Ross Bryant are doing Grace and Bryant, our 2-prov show, up in Portland at the Kickstand Theatre, May 25th. And then I'll be in London, Manchester, and Scotland all through July and August doing my new show. And then October, November, I'll be in Boston at the Huntington Theater doing Sardines. I'm planning December. I ain't doing shit in December. And by the way, go check out Parlor Room on Dropout. I think it launches April 18th. And Game Changer launches April 7th. And I did some writing on Game Changer this year. I will actually have 2 very, very small appearances on Game Changer this year. So please check it out. Thanks for coming. Our next World Cup script is April 15th, I believe. We'll be running The Warrens, which actually has a little bit of similarity to our Wizard Wish today. In The Warrens, if 2 evil players nominate each other and they're both alive, they instantly swap. And the other one is Off to See the Wizard. Actually, today's game was a good preview of the next World Cup match that we're running. The Warrens, where the evil players swap on nominations, and the Off to See the Wizard, where I think it's like a good player gets a clue or something. I'll read it before I get to the show, to the day. LA Live Clock Tower Con in April. Oh, that's right. Thank you so much, Lucy. The one event that is the most relevant to the stream, April 19th, Saturday, 4 p.m. at Dynasty Typewriter. We're doing Blood in the Clock Tower live. I will be running the game this time because John Gracie is in London. And the contestants are Meredith, who you just saw, Sam Reich, Abria Iyengar, Ife Nwadwe, and Zach Kornfeld from the Try Guys. So please come check it out. If you're not in the LA area, Dynasty has incredible live streaming. So you can buy a live stream ticket to it as well. That's at Dynasty Typewriter. Okay, Grace and Bryant is May 25th in Portland at the Kickstand Theater. Also, Ross is teaching a how to improvise rap workshop that weekend, so check it out. Okay, goodbye, everybody. We'll see you next week, and we'll be launching that Noobs at the game table soon.